Hello. Oh,
Going on right now.
hello.
Hang on, hang on. I'll be right with you.
Oh, okay.
I'm here, guys. I promise. I'm just having issues with my computer. I have been since I got home, so.
No worries, no worries. Good evening, everyone, and good morning, good afternoon, and good. There we
Evening! There we
go. There
go.
we go. So, I hope everyone's all having a fantastic evening on the
Hi,
15th.
Ghostly!
Hello. I'm going to put the comments on. Hello, how you guys doing? Hope everyone's okay. Well, this is the big one. And I say this is the big one. Yeah, Trans is absolutely gobsmacked that she
I'm
hasn't
excited.
killed me. She hasn't killed me yet.
I just had a stressful day. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Stressful day.
I think I got out of the hook, to be fair. But like I said, this is the big 50, the 50th episode. It's been a monumentous, and I cannot believe we've hit 50 episodes already.
It's
Um,
crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh.
to be honest, we've had a great ride, and we're still on
Mm
that ride, haven't we? As
hmm. Mm hmm.
well.
Yeah.
So it's just insane. To be
I got
fair.
pins.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
pins.
Yeah, I got pins. Remember last time we were talking about weird pins?
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
That one says, I love being weird. Then I got one that says, put that one back on first. Hang on. Ah! Get back on my shirt. You. Then I got one that says, warning. It's like a warning sign. It says, I'm totally weird. Then this one says, beyond weird. It's kind of hard to see from there.
No,
But
it's fine. It's absolutely fine. And likes that's just insane. Absolutely insane stuff, to be fair. And like I said, this is the big 50 episode. And
mm-hmm.
Trance has been absolutely amazing with the hostess with the mostess. So give her a bit of a smile and cheer on the chat as well. It looks like Reese and Ghostly. Good evening to you guys.
Hi, Ghostly. Hi, Reese.
But when I said there's a 50th episode, Trance doesn't know.
No, I
But
don't know jack shit about what he had planned for this show, guys.
no. But
Yeah.
there'll be a
I'm like, what do you
surprise.
got planned? He's like, you'll wait and find out. I'm like, I was looking for a little bit of planning ahead of time, but okay.
No, absolutely not. Why would I do that on the 50th episode when you know what's
Why
going to
would you
happen?
not tell me?
Because you'll find out sooner rather than later. Bish bash bosh way. But it, like I said, guys, I hope everyone comes in and enjoys the 50th episode. I know we haven't got like the birthday or anniversary or any
Yeah.
celebrations around,
We're not
unfortunately.
that fancy yet, guys.
Not yet. I think
Not
we'll
yet.
probably, if we do manage to hit 100 episodes in
Maybe
a,
we'll get really fancy.
yeah, just a notch of a gear, shall we say. But like I said, we are looking forward to it. Trans doesn't know. I've got something planned.
I don't know
I,
anything.
I I've got a few actually planned that she does not know yet. So she's just
Anything
it,
that was planned is all on him. It has nothing to do with me. Because I was asking him
yet,
and he didn't
yet.
tell me anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so
Ooh.
good. That's why it's so good with the 50th episode. And oh my God, Reese, thank you so much for the subscription. I've just seen that now.
Nice!
So
Yay!
congratulations on 50th.
I
Yeah,
gotta pull my channel too.
I know. Let's see if Reese has done the double on
Let's
trances.
see. I'm pulling it up now. I'm
So
going to the creator dashboard so I can do mod mode. Do we have a hydrate from Reese?
not
We do
yet,
not. Not yet. Not yet.
not yet. Not yet, but thank you, Reese. Thank you so much for the subscription. You're an absolute amazing person. Uh, like I said, guys, we unfortunately I would have liked to have had a guest join in today. Unfortunately, we didn't get one.
That's okay.
Um,
It's just us.
so it's just us today. So it might be.
I'm
Um,
sorry, guys.
it's not your fault. I'm trying my best.
I'm apologizing to them for us not having a guest today. I'm apologizing to them for them to have to just deal with us.
But they love us. They love us.
I would like to think they do. Yes.
Bish bash bosh way as well. But like I said, guys, whoever's in the chat, you've been absolutely amazing. And like I said, we'd like to thank all our beer guests. That's what
Thorns
Thorn
is
said.
still be a guest.
But like I said, I can't believe we've done
Got my
50
pins, by the
episodes.
way. Thank you.
50th episodes, and we've had so many guests so many times,
Oh
some
God,
repeated
yeah.
or like tripled.
Yeah, we had triples.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been absolutely amazing. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna do the usuals and then do a little bit of a surprise, probably in between, probably at the end. We don't
We'll
know.
see.
We'll see how it
Like I
goes.
said, I have no damn clue what he's got going on. I have to clear all this junk on my phone. You're live on like 5 different channels. It's crazy.
It's
But
part of the
I
job.
have no clue what he's got going on, guys. This is like I have no idea.
It's you never know. You never know. It
We'll see.
could be a
Oh, we gotta
follow up.
hydrate from Reese.
Oh, hydrate from Reese. Now I'm
No,
doing
oh God, Thorn.
right. So I am doing
Mhm.
the alcohol version. So if you
I
want
will just. I'm not
to,
doing it right now.
mm,
So probably
one
now's the best time to do
and
it. Really.
Reese has done another hydrate on my
For
channel.
yours, I did 2 drinks, so I got 2 out. I got 2 of them.
Alcohol
I
from
do
me.
have alcohol, Reese.
Alcohol from me, Reese, because I don't want to kill trans already. To be
Oh
fair.
no,
So,
not that. No.
oh,
Not those kind of triples, man.
no, no, no. But like I said, guys, we're gonna do the usuals of the section like section one or segment one, which is the PC console news, which Trans will do. So Trans will do
Sure, I
well,
guess.
yeah, because that's what she does perfectly. I've
I
read
don't
the
know why he just
description.
gave it to me, but okay. We usually discuss this, but I guess we didn't have time today.
I think it was
No
because we was in
interpretation.
a. I think it was just because it was just rushed, and we try and give her a
Yeah,
little
I
bit of
had
a.
a rough time getting home, guys. Like it was not a good time.
So
But I'm here. And I'm here at a relatively on time. So I'm doing good.
relatively on time.
I'm
That's
quite
good.
proud of myself.
That's good. That's good. But that's why let her do the news. I've seen the article for the main discussion, which is segment two, and I cannot wait for it to say. That's
Oh,
why I'm gonna.
that's why you want to do it
Yes,
because you
that.
want to do the main discussion.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Segment three will be the interview with both of us again, out of the
Yep.
blue. So that might be a hint of the surprise coming
What
up soon.
happened, Thorn? Oh, I had to get food. I left on time, but I had to go get food. It took forever. And then I had to go take care of some stuff, and that took forever. And I got back here, and my computer wasn't loading up, so I had to restart it, and it was just a big old mess. It was a mess. I've had a lot happening in like an hour and a half, guys.
Poor Trans. She did say delayed for like half an hour if we can. Like, yeah, that's fine. That's no problem at all.
That was before all this happened. It's a
Yeah,
good thing we did, or else we would have had to push it at the last minute.
would have been
But
10 o'clock my time. Would have
um,
been 4 o'clock her time, and would have had the shortest ever 50th episode
we've
ever.
been doing pretty good on the short episodes. Actually, we've been doing 2 hours or 2.5 hours, give or take.
But don't jinx it now, Trans, because it's the 50th. It's the 50th
It
episode.
is the 50th episode. You're right.
So, so what we're going to do is we won't wait any longer because I know these guys are absolutely eager to find
To
out what's
know what
happening.
you've got planned, because I don't know nothing about what you've got planned.
Oh, you're gonna love it in the
Okay.
nicest possible way.
Okay.
Anyway, so don't panic. Honestly, do not panic. If you do panic, tough. That's
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
You ready?
No, but we can start anyway.
Oh, before we get started, I've got a partnership with W.GG. They just released a new flavor today called Cali O Cream, and it's mango and orange and cream. So definitely check it out. It's their 2 year anniversary today. So definitely check them out. Also new products, new shakers and such. Also Bish Discord for those who aren't a part of it yet, and What else? Patreon. I have Patreon. So that's the thing. Patreon.com/transgamergirl. Yeah, that's all the things. Yeah. I think that's
All
it.
good. And, and,
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good now. We're good. We're good.
all good to go. So, Trans will do the segment one, which just bear with me a sec. I haven't got anything ready at the minute. I'm trying to make sure everything's all set. Here we go. Segment one, which is the PC console news, which Trans, the hostess with the mostess,
Is
will do.
apparently voluntold to do.
No choice. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry. I
All
can't
right.
do the
So,
cocktail.
starting it off today, we talked about this not too long ago. We talked about what we thought about it, and we said that I said I wasn't watching it yet, but apparently the Super Mario Brothers movie is a record-breaking box office success.
Ooh.
Wow, who knew? This comes from GameInformer.com. Illumination's Super Mario Brothers movie has broken records in its first week. The film made over 370 million USD on sales in its first 5 days, beating out Frozen 2 as the top global animated film premiere. Frozen 2, guys. Frozen 2. The film is the top opening film of 2023, beating out Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and has had the best opening of any video game to film adaptation, beating out Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Wow. Film also had the biggest 5-day premiere, beating the record held by Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and the biggest IMAX opening weekend, globally earning 21.6 million USD. Our
Wow.
question now, and we can discuss here, is that the film will be able to keep its opening momentum. If you guys are interested, you can go to an interview with the cast on GameInformer.com, which is where we got this article from, as well as their review of the film. So, what do you think, Malk?
What do I think? That is record-breaking box office success.
It's lots of
Uh,
records broken.
That's, to be honest, I mean, they've tried. I don't know whether. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen it. Same for you. We haven't seen it yet, but
Mm-mm.
um, I'm wondering if it's going to be the build-up to of all like the rest of the Illumination
I
film
don't know. We'll
coming up.
see. We'll see if they have other things coming, but yeah, so apparently it's really popular. I don't know if that's just all the kids or what it is, but it's really popular apparently. I don't know. And we talked about how the last Super Mario movie was like kind of shit. But
It
this
was
was
all right.
animated.
It was all right. It
It was
wasn't.
all right when we were kids.
Yeah, but then afterwards we just realised I can see why
Why?
that happened. But they
Why did I
tried,
like this?
yeah, they tried to do something totally different, didn't they? Like the original. This is the 1993 version with Bob Hoskins and
Yeah.
John Luigi. I can't say his name. The guy who did Ice Age. Oh,
Hmm.
the one that
John
was.
Leguizamo or
Yes, that's the one.
Leguizamo, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's the.
Leguizamo. Boyfriend corrected me. We're good.
Ah, thank God for that.
He fixed it.
He fixed it. But yeah, I mean,
For 30 years.
um, we do
For
put
those
on.
who don't know, the boyfriend is in the background giving commentary.
That's why we. That's why he's got to be on the show next time with that. To
I
be
mean,
fair.
he's here today. I don't know why he's not. Maybe he
He
didn't
should
want
be
to.
on. Join. Get him on.
He should. Yeah,
Get
for
him,
30 years is what he said, Thorn.
get
They're
him on.
saying you need to be on the show.
Get
We
him
don't
on.
have a guest. You're welcome to come. Interview with the boyfriends.
Nah, it won't be like that. I
He would
promise.
share all my dirty secrets.
Whoa! This is not what we agreed.
I don't mean like that. I mean like he would give all kinds of terrible dirt on me. That's all I mean.
I don't know what to say with that next.
Just saying.
I don't know what to say with that next. To be fair, went from Super Mario Brothers movie to back to 30 years ago from the live action film
Yeah,
to Interview with the Boyfriend on
that's
that.
what Reese wants, the interview with the boyfriend. That's what he wants.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, great to the Super Mario Brothers movie. I reckon because Easter was broken up, they had a great opportunity. They
Movie
had a
premise,
great,
maybe.
they had a great opportunity for the kids to watch them, like watch it. To be fair,
Well,
Have-
yeah, and like I don't know if it's the kids that are all about it. I mean, but I've heard a lot of people talk about the Peaches song.
What?
There's a
What?
song called Peaches that Bowser sings about peaches, and it's sung by Jack Black, who plays Bowser.
Yeah.
And apparently it's going viral. Everybody's like, "Have you heard the Peaches song? Have you heard the Peaches song?" I'm like, "No, I didn't even watch a movie. What you talking about? I don't know. What you talking about?"
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look at that now just to see what it is. If you did what you did a few weeks back with that song, that Japanese song,
Oh, the tomato song? Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's
not Japanese, it's Korean.
sorry,
There's a
sorry,
big distinguishment
sorry,
between them. Between the
sorry,
two.
sorry. Don't kill me on that, please. You know, what I mean, it's just trying to.
I love the little tomato song. It's really cute.
It drove me insane in my
I
head.
know. I was so hyped up that episode too.
Yeah. That's why I had to call that episode. I think it was the tomato song episode. But yeah,
Oh, toy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, fair play to them. I think it's just a mixture of the kids and the adults.
Well, the question is, will they be able to continue this momentum? Like, they had a great record-breaking weekend and 5-day premiere, but are they going to be able to keep it up? That's the question.
Well, didn't like some other films, like not the animated versions. I mean, like in general, like a big
Yeah.
movie that's been going on for like months in
Mhm.
keeping going. Normally, it would be like a month or two
Mhm.
before it gets.
Well, it's
you
a
know,
good possibility that it was just the out the gate was crazy record breaking and they slow down this weekend. We'll see. We won't know until they talk about it next week. And then we won't have a show next week because I'll be in Dallas, guys.
I can't
So
believe that. I cannot believe that.
I'll be in Dallas.
I'll be
Hydrate
in
from
Dallas.
Reese. Hydrate from Reese.
Oh no! Here we go. Hydrate time.
Actually,
Have you
Reese,
done
just
two?
for you, buddy. I don't think I got anywhere to be.
Have you done two?
Oh, I got two? Okay, I'll get the other one.
Yeah.
Reese, just for you, my friend. What was that? Oh gosh! You gonna get a chair and pull up? You're welcome to. Oh my gosh!
For anyone that's listening on the audio side of things, poor trance.
I heard rattling.
Oh god! For someone who doesn't want to be on the show, he's making a lot of cameos, wouldn't you say?
That's why he's so cool. That's what it is. To be fair.
Oh gosh! I hate it when he does that.
That was just out. That's gotta be on the reel of the highlight reel.
Oh god!
Of,
I'll do a highlight reel. Somebody clip it. I'll make a highlight of it. Don't worry.
Clip it. Clip it. You need to clip it.
No, don't. Please don't.
Where do you have my bottle opener?
Because
we
I
do.
have it for my cider.
We
I've been
do
keeping it here.
apologise for any technical
Teach my
difficulties.
bottle
I think.
opener bad habits, opening cider with it.
Listen to this guy. You can have it back. I just been using it because I drink it more than you do. Here's that second hydrate for you, Reese.
I don't drink the can opener at all.
I do not drink the can opener at all. That's what you just heard.
Yep, that's exactly what you just heard.
It's just that's why he's a genius of comedy. To be fair, he's not crazy. How dare you say
he's crazy in a good way? It's a good way. It's a good way.
Do not say he's crazy. He's a
I've
legend.
never complained about his silliness.
Yeah, but he's a legend as well.
He's a legend.
Absolute legend.
Welcome to the very, very professional podcast where my boyfriend just randomly interferes with our stream. Yeah, that's very professional. So professional.
Oh, I am laughing But I'm laughing my
Professional, I
head.
know.
I'm laughing my head off here because I just could not believe what just happened. For anyone that's listening to the audio, we do apologise. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to watch the videos back on YouTube or on Twitch.
Because when you hear me screaming randomly, you're gonna wonder why I'm screaming randomly. So
and it's
there you go.
nothing dodgy. I promise you
No,
that.
it's really
to be fair.
not. That's just
It's
him being silly. The
yeah.
Peaches song, you mean the one by the President of the United States of America? No, there's a song called Peaches that Bowser sings about Princess Peach. Nope, a
Yeah.
song called Peach, not Peaches, but Peach. Yep.
You're gonna keep repeating Peach until
Nope.
someone else.
I'm good. I'm good. All right, we're good.
But yeah, I mean, carrying on with
Moving
that. I mean,
forward.
yeah, carry on with that. I mean, I hope. I'll tell you what. Before we carry on, have you seen like a screenshot of someone imagining like the different Nintendo characters, like Zelda movie, and there's like other bits as well, like the Metroid.
I haven't the moon. It's like a meme. I haven't seen it.
No, not a meme. It was like someone just drawed out like imagine if these were coming out,
Oh,
like
cool.
if Illuminations.
And if they do come out, then that person should get credit.
Yeah, but then at the last movie, it was like similar to what the Marvel did, like how they built it up with the different characters of each people. But then at the last one was a Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Nice.
Imagine
That would be really cool. That'd be a cool movie, I think. That'd be.
But how would that work though? How would that
I
work?
don't know. Just kind of like Mortal Kombat was done, I guess.
Oh yeah, I remember the Mortal Kombat film.
Yeah.
It was better than the Street Fighter film. I'll tell you that now.
I never saw the Street Fighter film, but
You
I
never
watched the
saw
Mortal
it.
Kombat film like crazy. I loved it.
You had Jean-Claude Van Damme, and then you said Jean-Claude Flan. Damn, never heard of that before. Jean-Claude Van Damme. You can tell my pronunciation is kicking in. Yeah,
it might be a night. You're right, Bella. Bella says it'll be a nightmare to get licensing for all the franchises involved in Smash. You're right. That's a good point, Bella. Most of them are under Nintendo, though.
Yeah, but I think it's there was like different characters. There was like Zelda, Metroid, Prime. There was others as well, which I don't know if they did the Star Fox one. They didn't mention about that.
They had. I don't know if they did a Star Fox one, but Star Fox is in Smash.
No. But I mean, like in the individual film. Sorry, before the Smash.
Oh yeah.
I was just trying to think. I have to find it and show it to you, but I don't know if it was true. Okay. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think if someone did that as not a joke, but like, imagine if they did
this is a leak. You don't know it's a leak, but it's a leak. No, it's probably not. It's probably just somebody's imagination, which is pretty cool. I like those people reimagining like Pokemon as real characters and stuff like that. I like that stuff. That's pretty cool.
That would be epic.
Or what the princesses would look like. The Disney princesses would look like if they were real.
I reckon they would do like a futuristic one. So like they'll go in a different time portal, and then they're just being told you go smash other people.
You know, there needs to be a Kingdom Hearts movie. I think there are in Japan.
Oh,
but
okay.
Kingdom Hearts needs a US release of some kind.
And quickly.
What did you make? What do you have?
Bailey's and a Mai Tai.
Ooh. Jealous. Do you want space? Are you joining me?
Yeah, I'll just throw this out the door.
No, please don't. Just put it over there. He's moving my dice tray, guys. Hello. You bring your chair in? I think he's moving in here. He's got drinks.
Oh. Where's mine? Where's my drink?
He's got Bailey's, dude.
He's got Bailey's.
I told him I'm jealous. He always like, you jealous? I'm like, this time I'm legitimately jealous. You've got Bailey's. I want Bailey's. I will drink Bailey's with just ice. I love Bailey's. It's so good. Now we have a guest. Yes, Reese. Now we have a guest.
Absolutely.
You're gonna sink, honey. You're gonna be under the camera in that chair. He's getting this fold-out chair. It's gonna like sink down. His head's gonna be like here.
So when we try and ask him a question, fall down, try to hide as
But
quickly
you
as.
have a good point, Bella. It probably would be hard to get the licenses, especially the ones that are not Nintendo characters. I agree with you on that.
But-
But the Nintendo characters would be cool in a Smash Brothers movie.
But would
I
you
think that'd
like
be
to
fun.
see that, like in a Marvel themed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like it. It'd be pretty cool.
But here's another question, actually. With the film, before we carry on to the next one,
Mhm.
are you happy with the characters? Are you happy with the voice characters in the?
I love Jack Black.
I mean,
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I freaking love Jack Black.
yeah,
Absolutely, he's amazing. He's awesome. He's wonderful. Love him.
yeah.
But I don't know about the other ones. I know Chris Pratt played one of them, and I like Chris Pratt as an actor, but I don't know about how he
Well,
played the character. Malk, you're frozen on my end.
am I frozen?
You're not frozen anymore. You're lucky you were sleeping.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm just doing
You
a
look
relax.
like you were just like taking a snooze, man.
It's fine. It's just probably just timing. It's probably just
It was probably timing. You're right.
yeah. But I remember the last time when on my screen you froze. It was like
Yeah.
like that type. It was
I
just mad. To be
think I'm gonna
fair,
sink down, honey.
I'm taller than you though.
Okay, yes, true you are. Okay, go ahead. He might be my height because he's taller than me. Everybody, this is the boyfriend,
hi.
aka Hiki.
Or
Because I
Toad.
pronounced it correctly this time. Or Toad.
I'm logged into the Twitch.
Oh.
So there's a delay.
Mute it. He's giving us the views. I appreciate it.
Oh, Bish Bash Bosh.
There's a lot of times that he views that we don't know about it because he's just kind of lurking until he says something.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then it's like, oh, you're here. Hi.
yeah. But that's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
awesome.
But sorry, I was just about to say with Chris Pratt for the
Chris Pat too.
yeah for the
Chris Pat?
Chris.
Chris Pat.
He said I said Chris Pratt. He said Chris Pat.
I it's the drinks kicking in.
It's the drinks. It is the drinks.
Even though I've already had 4 sips, that's it. Nothing
Just
else.
4 sips. That's all you've had.
Yeah. That's bad, isn't it?
All right, we good.
Why don't you send me a link to?
Oh yeah. To the are you gonna pop into the restream on your end?
I can't hear y'all. with
Oh,
the
okay.
delays.
Okay. He's gonna pop into restream. Hang on a second. I'm gonna send him a link.
Okay, so but Reese has sent a hydrate.
Another hydrate. He did it on my end too. All right, he's popping in on his channel. On his computer. Hang on
One.
a second. One moment. I'll get
Two.
mine in a minute. Reese, hang on.
For the guys who are just brand new to the channel and wondering what the hell's going on, whoever does a hydrate, myself and Trans have to drink.
We do.
And it doesn't matter if it's anything. If there's a drink option, it is there. But because I'm doing the alcohol for a bit, I'll let Trans do whatever drinks she wants. Reese is totally not watching the cooldown. Yeah, I bet
Are you? I bet you are actually.
He's just timing it like, yeah, that's 10 minutes done.
I'm sending you the whole link, babe.
So I can't remember the name of the original Mario character now. Mario voice character.
I don't know who it was either.
Is it Minue?
Reese.
Minue? I think it was Minue. I can't remember.
1, 2. Not sponsored.
Not sponsors indeed. So, but like I said, guys, I think it might do well. I think it might hold on for a few more weeks, I reckon. But it will die down. Same with any other film, it will die down with the hype, and then they wait for another film, part 2 or part 3, if it ever did come out. That'll be explosive, to be fair. So, but yeah, just waiting for Trance to.
Sorry, I'm fighting with a chair. I'm moving the chair.
I was just. That's why I stopped midway. Just like,
well,
are
you're
you
good to
okay?
keep talking. I just was like trying to fix the chair. He's out coming to get his drinks too, so.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, chance to say any more from your side? That news article.
On that article, no. We've got some more articles to get through though. So
Go on then. Let's get.
all
rolling.
right. Article number 2, PlayStation State of Play featured the new Final Fantasy 16 gameplay. Now, this is a little bit different, guys. The article I originally got it from had a link to a newer article because the State of Play had already happened. So the article that we're getting this information from that I'm about to give you is from the article called Watch Over 20 Minutes of New FF16 Gameplay from Game Informer as well. So on 4/13, Sony aired the PlayStation State of Play and showcased the new Final Fantasy 16 gameplay, giving players a glimpse at the action, exploration, characters, and much more. The presentation showed a lot of the combat, which could be sampled during the recent hands-on demo that they handed out. The protagonist for this particular game is Clive, and the story follows him starting in his 20s, but we also see bits of his teens and 30s. We got to see the world map, a glimpse of various accessibility rings, which help the player customize difficulty of a game to their liking, and the combat of Clive's wolf companion, Torgal. A location called Sid's Hideaway was also shown, which is a large headquarters that opens up later in the game, where you can craft, buy things, check quests, interact with allies, and practice abilities in a special room for training. There was a lot that was shown, but there still remains to be seen what quests, side quests, and in-game content they may be revealing. The game launches on June 22nd, blah, blah, blah. And for PS5 and viewers, they can search for the YouTube for the gameplay trailers shown at the PlayStation State of Play showcase. I can change it to open if you want me to.
Change what to open?
The sound.
I can hear y'all fine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, there you go. So that's the second article. So
I think that's it's good for the PlayStation State of Play because it's going to be good for them. But I mean, with Final Fantasy, how long is it going to be before they actually finish the series? Because
that's a good point. It's a good point.
Doesn't that? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. You got a great series of it. And
You're wrong.
Fair enough.
What you think Final Fantasy?
Just assuming.
Just assuming. I knew that was coming.
Welcome to a stream with the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the puppy getting all excited because Daddy's in here and he's never in here with us.
Oh.
He comes in and sees a place of her, but he doesn't sit down here with me. Not normally.
But yeah, with the Final Fantasy stuff, I don't know when it's ever going to end because it just feels like it'll be Final Fantasy 100 before we actually finish the series.
Final Fantasy 100 milk.
You know what I mean? That's how I see it, the way it looks at the minute.
Wow. Final Fantasy 100. Craziness.
It'll be the most explosive, weirdest Final Fantasy ever. That'll be it.
That'll be so weird.
Yeah. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's good. Okay. I'm counting on you for it to be Final Fantasy 100. So if it doesn't reach 100, this is on you, Malk.
Don't count on me. How dare you? Don't count on me. I'm fine. It might be Final Fantasy 25.
25. Okay.
I reckon.
That's 9 games from now.
Yeah. Surely don't you agree though? Don't you agree that the story?
I love Final Fantasy series. I don't know if there ever will be a Final Fantasy because Final Fantasy deals with people in different times. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't think they ever will finish the series. The franchise will be around for a very, 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 very long time going forward. When they do, they'll be like, last Final Fantasy, the final Final Fantasy ever.
It's the final fantasy, like the countdown time.
Does that mean when they announce it, we can call it the final countdown?
Yeah,
there you go.
Absolutely. Final Fantasy 100, the final countdown. Music will kick in.
Final Fantasy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Absolutely.
Oh, did I get my hydrate from Reese? I don't think I did. Reese, I got your hydrate here, bud.
You need to drink more, Trans.
2, because of Balk and me. I don't think I got it last time.
I'll tell you what, Reese. Even though you haven't done it, I'll still do the 2.
That's okay. I got 2 stocked up for the next time you hit us with the hydrate. How about that?
Absolutely not.
I'll be going between my cider and my other drink. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So in 2.5
minutes. 2.5 minutes. So yeah, I don't have to take a drink because I've already done 2 drinks ahead of time. I've stockpiled it.
Guys are weak drinkers. Weak drinkers? Nah.
Oh, well, I mean, I get drunk real fast. That's a known fact, but it's
takes
okay.
Mine just takes a while, a bit. I know I've just said it like a few times, but
you do the 2 bottles of the Seagrams though, and you're good.
yeah, that's fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen on a live stream, on a live broadcast? It's
comparatively, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll admit that I get drunk fast. I admit that 100%.
I have seen that.
Calling a Brit a weak drinker, says Bella. I mean,
I am not weak drinker. I promise you
it
that.
depends on who you're compared against, Malk.
Well, I've still got loads of drinks anyway. I've got the Malibu ready
That's
just
true.
In case. Just got
That's
that
good.
ready.
Yeah, against you, yes, of course, Thorn.
Oh, wow. But yeah, I mean, the state of play, the Final Fantasy, that should be good for them anyway. And
as a matter of fact, I was in John's stream last night, and Tommy's like, "John, Final Fantasy 16 trailer." And I'm like, "What?" It's like, it just came out. You gotta watch it. Have you watched it? I was like, no, I haven't watched it, but I'm pretty sure I'll see it. I'll talk about it tomorrow on the podcast, which I did. So,
but yeah, it should be good. I think it's the way that, like the recent titles of the Final Fantasies. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I heard there was some bad reviews of like some of the Final Fantasy series.
Some of them, yeah.
But from that perspective, for Final Fantasy 16, do you think it will surplus the others as the
Final Fantasy is a great series in general, but it's been hit and miss as far as stories. Some people like some stories better than others. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII is considered one of the best Final Fantasies by a whopping majority. But I liked other games too that were Final Fantasy, but some of them are like, I didn't like the story on this one, but I like the story on this one. So Final Fantasy is kind of like this with its stories up and down, up and down. And so it really just depends on how it's received. We got another hydrate from Reese.
Oh, Reese, what are you doing to us? You trying to get us drunk, to be fair.
One. Oh, I already stockpiled mine, so now I've got an extra one. Ha ha. Be 2 drinks ahead, man. 2 drinks ahead.
There you go. The Southern Comfort
1
and
drink
Peach.
ahead. Help me remember, guys. I'm 1 drink ahead.
No, absolutely not.
You went like the last 3 episodes for a reason. Yeah, I know. He's been waiting for this drinking episode thing. He's like, drinking episode, all the hydrates.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen anyway? What's the worst that could happen?
I know the worst that could happen for me, but I don't know about you.
I know, and I feel bad for Toad.
Are you gonna drink with us? Every time I get a hydrate, you gotta drink with us.
I've been drinking on my own.
Oh, he's been drinking on his own, so he's good.
I'm Scottish. I don't need incentives.
He's got a point.
See, this is why he's a legend. 100% legend.
I know. He's awesome.
No, it's not awesome. He's super freaking awesome.
Super freaking awesome. You're super freaking awesome, babe.
There you go.
Puppy is super freaking awesome too.
Oh.
She loves her daddy. That's her daddy right there.
Oh.
Nom, nom, nom. Is that my beard balm?
Oh yeah, it smells good.
Thorn says, "Tell us, Trance, what happens when you get drunk?"
I get very silly and giddy and goofy, and I lose some of my train of thought. So yeah, for those who haven't seen our previous drinking episode, just keep it in mind that that's what happens.
Yeah.
Malk, you didn't know. You had no idea.
Yeah, I remembered one of the episodes.
That's why I'm taking it easy right now. Like I have my cider, and I'm gonna kind of swap between that and my other drink. So There's a lot of difference,
Ooh.
Reese. What are you talking about? Little difference. Just normal.
Toad.
Oh my gosh, you too.
Toad, if you're there, I'll do.
He's right here.
That's a stretch.
He's right here.
Do the stretch. I've just seen it.
Stretch.
You got to stretch?
Yeah. Well, trying to do the stretch muscle, like.
Oh, okay.
That'll be it. Sorted. That'll be it. Yeah. So.
Puppy, you can't have that. You don't need that.
But yeah, I mean, going back to Final Fantasy.
Oh, she don't need it. Yeah, back to Final Fantasy. Sorry.
Back to Final Fantasy. Do you think 16 will be good this year?
Everybody who's seen it says it looks pretty amazing, and that was coming from Tommy and John and all that. Yeah, she's too young, Thorn. You're right. She's not even 2 yet. But everybody who's seen it says it looks really good. And so I'm excited to watch it because I will watch it on my own. I just probably won't watch it. I didn't watch it before the show. But today was kind of hectic, so I kind of didn't have time to watch it before the show, to be fair.
No. It's fine. I was just asking if you've heard rumors or news.
Oh, Tommy and John say it looks amazing.
But
they're stoked about it.
But this is the thing, with trailers, are they spoiling? Are the trailers spoiling the good parts of the?
I don't know.
Game.
We still don't know what the side quests are, what the quests are. There's a lot of gameplay, but we don't know what it is. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Should we go to the next one?
Yep. Next article. All right. So we have. So that's 1, 2. Yeah, we only had 3 today. I thought about doing a 4th one, but I decided against. Okay. So last article for today comes from videogameschronicle.com. Sega is reportedly set to buy Angry Birds studio Rovio for $1 billion USD. A report in the Wall Street Journal stated that Sega Sammy Holdings is in talks to buy out Rovio, the Finnish studio behind the Angry Birds game, for about $1 billion. Provided the talks don't break down or are delayed, the deal could be through in a matter of days. Previously, the company was being looked at by Playtika, an Israeli-based game developing company known for casual games such as slots, pokers, and hidden object games. Playtika offer was $810 million in January, but a few days later, the company's board of directors said they were going into preliminary discussions with various companies, including Playtika. But last month, the company Playtika said that their talks with Rovio had ended. In recent months, Rovio has been having trouble finding a business model that accommodates both its famous Angry Birds game and other projects in its portfolio, since they announced in February that they were removing the Android version of Angry Birds and renaming the iOS version, claiming that the mega popularity of the franchise of the single game was affecting the business of its other games. Angry Birds community manager Sean Buckaloo stated in the community Discord server that Angry Birds was negatively impacting the company's other games since it only cost 99 cents with no microtransactions. Saying in the post, this comes from the article and from what he said, if those other games do not improve and grow, then the outlook of the entire company changes, he claimed. It's harder to create new games or work on new projects. I'm sure that's not something we would want. So, yeah. So, Rovio's been having issues lately, so they're going into talks to sell the company. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. $1 billion is better than the $810 million they were originally offered, which is nice.
There must be something extra that they've noticed as well.
Well, they also have movies. They have 2 movies.
Yeah.
They have games. They have 2 or 3 games. So they figure that, I guess, the value of the franchise alone is worth, that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because hopefully the talks don't break down. And someone's able to do something with Rovio, since they've kind of been quiet since Angry Birds because of Angry Birds. It goes back to the thing of if something is overwhelmingly popular, then it makes it hard for everything else to live up to that popularity. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, it's just I remember when Minecraft was so popular. Now it's just died. It's still popular, but it's still died down a bit these days. And then, you had the Pokemon app where it was constantly going, and then all of a sudden stopped.
Well, people still play Pokemon. I haven't played it lately because I'm playing other games, but like people still play it. I still have it on my phone for when I get back into it because I know I'll get back into it hard and heavy. So I still have it on my phone. I just don't play it right now because I've been playing other games. So
I think it's just understanding of once you get a popularity going, that's perfect. But then when it's died down, that's where the struggles will happen. I mean, I'm surprised. This is what surprises me. Like in Nintendo with the Mario, I'm surprised they haven't died down with the Mario series. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why it never died down as such. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's the continuous series and continuous stuff of different ways of playing the games and like Star Wars.
Bella says the downfall of Angry Birds was just big mismanagement on Rovio's part. Not that Sega is that good, but they'll probably do a better job. That's fair, Bella. They've still, even though they don't have their own console anymore, they still make games and they still put their name on games. So Sega's been around for a long, long time. They've found ways to change their business model according to the times. So it works out.
At least they're not Activision. That's the way forward. At least they're not Activision.
No Activision, please.
That's the way forward as well. But I mean, fair play to Sega for doing that. I mean, what I would love to see from Sega's point of view, and this is outside the topic that they're doing now, but I would love to.
Sorry.
I know.
I bumped my mic. I know it was loud to the people who were listening.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. Trent's just like, how dare you mention Sega? Yeah.
Mad. I can't give you a band hammer out because I just gotta hit the mic to show my.
No. I'm just gonna drop the mic next time like that, and it'll be like, gone. But yes, I mean, I would love to see Sega do a console like they did back in the old days. See if they can emulate it again.
I don't know. Maybe they've moved past that. Maybe they're focusing on game development now. What do you think, Sega?
I don't think.
Okay. Even his non-answers are great answers.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
Sega's been known for mismanaging projects like Sega CD.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They didn't win the console wars.
No, absolutely not. But
hopefully they can get another leg in there.
Be nice. It'd be nice to see a new console from Sega. That'd be great.
Well, not new. It's like an existing company.
Hydrate.
Reese, are you trying to get us drunk? Is that what you told me?
I told you I'm swapping between my alcohol and my non-alcoholic. So
I'm just going to fall down alcohol.
I had one stockpiled, so I'm drinking the second one because I already had one extra. I remembered this time. Developing your own hardware is expensive as is, and with their mixed success with their latest games, I don't think they have the money, says Bella. That's fair. 100%.
But would you like to see it, though, did you say? Would you like to see Sega do their own console in the near future?
I'd like to see them get in a place where they can, yeah.
I mean, like Atari. I remember, like Atari. Obviously, Commodore's gone, like back in the old Stone Age ways. But it's like Atari, would they do it again? They were thinking of bring something back, Atari and stuff, but
cool.
It just depends.
Bring back the Neo Geo.
The Neo Geo.
The Neo Geo.
The Neo Geo. Yeah.
Oh.
I never had a Neo Geo. This man is almost finished with his Baileys. Look at this.
That's why he's a legend. That's why he's a legend.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean, fair play to Sega for trying to buy Rovio. It just depends on how they can incorporate with the company and see if they can enhance with the studio that they've got currently.
Help them find a better model than what they're currently sitting with, which is like nothing.
I mean, for $1 billion, which would probably be about 500 mil UK money or 600 mil
1 billion is 500 million or 600 million for you guys? I would think it'd be higher
It's
than that.
normally it's normally half. I always think the US, but it might be higher. Might be just a little bit
I
higher.
thought it was like close. It's not 1-for-1, but it's like 3/4.
Okay, so $750 million for
I don't know.
UK.
I don't have the exact 1-for-1,
But okay, so in
I just
3
estimated
quarters.
it about 3/4.
No. I'm following your words.
My model.
Yeah, following your model. £750 million. That is insane.
That's a lot of money.
That would make me retire right here, right now, to do more
Move out the
podcasts.
apartment, get yourself a house.
To get a new
Have like
house.
lots of room.
Oh, okay. Reese.
804,958,500 pounds. There you go. So it's over 800 mil.
So again, that would make me retire for all of us. That's just insane. You're right. You're right, Trans.
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I was just laughing about that. That's all.
I know.
That's a lot of money.
He's not happy with you. It's just damn
Ooh.
Well, when that camera gets turned off, I still have to deal with your drunk ass.
I'm not drunk. No, I'm good. I'm barely buzzed. That's kind of why I'm pacing myself.
It really is a lot, Reese. Absolutely a lot, to be fair.
It's a lot of money, yeah.
But it's just gone. It'll be like, there you go, sorted. To be fair,
He'd send me some of it because he'd want me to come and visit him. He'd send enough from me and the boyfriend to both come and visit him.
one
That'd be
trip.
our cut.
One trip.
One trip, just the one.
Trip. Just the one trip.
3,000.
No return. No return trip. Just one way.
They should give you that money, Bella. They should give me that money. What you talking about?
The $1 billion is insane. Absolutely insane.
Or split it 6 ways.
6
That's a good
ways.
point. Why 6 ways, Reese?
I was gonna say
There's only 2. There's me and him, and then there's the boyfriend. He'd be part of it. 3-way split. Who else is getting added in the 6-way split you're talking about, Reese?
I reckon Akahime, Reese, and whoever.
Oh yeah, Akahime has her own trust fund apparently.
Yeah, everyone. Oh, the viewers. I think the viewer counts.
Ah, I got you.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might be fair play to for Sega to take over, but it all depends if they can step up a gear and not become Activision to Microsoft. Well, Microsoft to Activision. You know what I mean? Microsoft buying that Activision.
Puppy is loving Daddy being in the room with us right now. Look at this. Like, she is so distracted playing with him.
Bless.
She loves it. Daddy's a fun one. I take her to do fun things, but Daddy's the real fun one. So he plays her like this all the time. And she's all about it. She loves it.
Mad, to be fair.
Did you hear her snarling?
Yeah. That's mad.
Silly goose.
Silly goose. Silly goose. Thorn, what's the IP showing?
Why are you showing IP, bro? Why are you showing someone's IP? Is that yours?
I wonder if that's the transfer of the money.
We're getting doxxed.
Oh, I hope not. That would suck.
Yeah. Absolutely. But like I said, I think it might be good. It might be interesting to see if Sega can try and expand that. Maybe the mobile version.
Puppy has something to say about that too, apparently.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Agreed with the Sega mobile version.
100%.
Sega mobile. Oh my god, I've just invented Sega mobile. It's explosive.
That is explosive. That is like innovative right there.
That's Bish Bash Bosh way, to be fair.
Bish Bash Bosh. I love it.
So, have you got any more from that article, Trent?
No, that's it. And that is all the articles today. So
is that all the articles?
That's all the articles, man.
See, we're doing good. We're doing good for now.
No, we're doing pretty good. We're keeping the time. We're keeping the time.
Yeah, we've got to.
I was surprised at how well we stayed on schedule last week. I was like,
yeah, because You was
Yeah,
daggers at
timing out for John. Yeah.
yeah, because you was daggers at me last week. You've got to be on
I
time
did
now. This
not.
was
I thought we
before
have to be keeping the time so John has the exact time to pop into the stream because he had to time it by
daggers.
his schedule too.
Daggers in my eyes was like, do not
That
do
didn't
that.
scare you, daggers, Milk. I'm not that mean. What is this? I
sure you
didn't. I
did.
promise, Reese, I didn't.
Oh, don't mention about the knife situation as well. I remember that.
Oh, OIP. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was the first segment of the PC console news. Thank you to the
Reese,
lovely. Thank you
the
to
knife is gonna die. It needs to drop right now. This
thank you
knife situation just needs to go away.
thank you to the hostess with the mostess of segment 1 as well. I don't know why I keep
And the
doing that.
boyfriend's commentary.
And yeah, and it's legend. Wait for it. Wait for it.
What are you doing?
Having a drink.
Dairy. I want to finish it for you. Dairy. Legendary.
You just ruined it. Just
I
absolutely.
didn't.
You did. You just ruined it for me.
You had us holding for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was
I'll
drinking.
leave it alone, Thorns. No worries.
I was just drinking. Just drinking.
Aw, poor Reese. I'm sorry,
I
Reese.
know. Unbelievable. Trans. Unbelievable. This is segment 2, which is the main discussion topic, which is not, and I repeat, not related to any of the topics that we discussed.
Not today.
earlier.
It's not.
See, I am on the ball for once.
Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that.
And that'll be the last of this 50th episode saga situation.
It's the only time it'll happen this whole season, and then the next 50 episodes.
Yeah,
it'll be on the ball.
no,
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Absolutely. So we're going to talk about the main discussion topic, which Trans said to me just before we start. Well, a few hours before we started the stream. Yeah, and she said, "Malk, you're absolutely going to love this main discussion topic." I'm like, "Okay, I read it." I'm like, "Yes, Trans, you did the news. I'll do the main discussion. That's what's going to happen."
That's why I was voluntold that I was doing the news this week, guys, because he loved the discussion topic that much.
So that's why I love Trans for all the notes for each and every single week.
Every week.
You know, that we do the podcast.
2-man production team over here.
2 people.
That's it.
2 people. Not
I don't
2
mind
man.
using it in a general term. It's fine.
To me, be professional.
Okay.
Well,
2-person production team over here. There you go.
There we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. So, the main discussion topic is the old versus new. You probably think, huh? Old versus new? What's this all about?
Running an ad break, guys, so prepare yourself if you're not a prime.
Right. If you do not want to know any ads before we kick off, join my channel, the Retro Wolf Live channel.
It's just a minute. It's not that long. Y'all will be
do you
fine.
Want to wait? Do you want to wait a minute? No.
A minute of ads.
Oh.
That's 2 little bitty ads. Come on.
Ah.
Now Reese is going to jump over on your channel. A whole minute.
Really? A whole minute?
Same wolf shirt? Yes. He wears the same shirt every week, Steve. Seriously.
Yeah, it's been washed. I promise you that, mate. I promise you that. How you doing, Steve? Hope you came well and having a fantastic weekend and stuff. Yeah, Reese, really a whole minute.
A whole minute.
Mad, to be fair. Absolutely.
I was like, I was nice enough to let you guys know I was running it at least. Goodness. You mad at me?
Yeah, I know, but
we only got a few seconds left. It's all good. Almost done.
Is it back to normal?
1 and done. 2 hydrates.
Sorry, I'm just going to rewind a little bit. This is the main discussion topic for the segment 2, which is not, it is not related to any of the topics that we discussed in the segment 1. So the topic is old versus new. Now you probably think, what the hell is going on? Why so Why some old games stick with us for so long when so many new ones try to become our new favourite. And this is a reference article, which is ironically this year. It's called "All My Favourite Video Games Are Old," and that's all from the CNET.com.
It's a
So
commentary article I thought you would enjoy. I was like, I gotta share this.
this
You'll
is
like this.
epic, absolutely epic. To be fair,
Hi.
Reese, I'll do your hydrate now. There you go.
I already did my hydrates, Reese. I knew you were going to hit one on his too.
I'll do the 2. Half-Life 1 equals goated.
Yeah.
So I'll come back to that stage. Come back to that in a minute. So the article that was mentioned about, and hopefully Trans will tell me off if I get this wrong, but there were some games, the best games that have come out this year have been the remakes of a previous games, which it comes to a point where why do the companies feel like they've got to remake an original classic when there's going to be new concepts coming out? Do you know what I mean? So, I mean, is it because they're trying to save money? Is it because they're trying to not save money? Sorry, that's not the right word. Do you think they're trying to save, like, oh, that they'll love the Mario series? Let's remake the Mario. Do you know what I mean? Or the money? Yeah, possibly.
Steve's money.
Steve's money.
That's Steve's suggestion.
Yeah. It could be it's the money. It's like that's just what it is. It's just with everything that's going on, like with Crash Bandicoot.
All the monies.
Yeah, it's just madness. Bella says remakes are objectively the safer option than a completely new project. Absolutely, but also it's saves time with as you said, reproduce the stuff as well.
We're in a time now where, and I've noticed this, where nostalgia is like a big thing.
Yes.
And when there's gamers in our age bracket, mine, yours, and the boyfriends, that grew up with a 90s game that was iconic. We loved it. But the technology wasn't the best back then. Now we have the better technology to make it better. You know what I'm saying? I know Final Fantasy VII Remake has gotten rave reviews. I've watched John playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. That's pretty amazing. Dead Space Remake has also gotten rave reviews. And the one that I didn't know had a remake, but the article mentioned it was Metroid Prime. Nintendo did the Metroid Prime remake. And that's gotten rave reviews. And I know that Metroid Prime is pretty much the same game, but updated graphics. Resident Evil 4, I think there's some liberties they've taken on it, but they've mostly updated the graphics and added a little bit of content that's about it. So I feel like in a world of nostalgia, like something that reminds somebody, oh, I remember this from the first time that you played it, or I remember this happening. Oh, this is new content. This is in addition to, what they didn't talk about in the game first time. They got more chance to put more information in. I mean, you can't necessarily say it's money because, sometimes they spend more money on a remake because they're spending it on the technology. They may be adding content. They may be, adding a little bit here and there to give some more sprinkle or give a little more context to the story. And that in itself takes a lot of money to just add those things in, especially if they're going to a newer engine and all that good stuff. So I feel like I think it's like, so Steve says it's a weird time of everything is safe, but the classics which weren't safe when released are now a safe bet because of how well released they were. That's a good well received they were. That's a pretty good point. Games that are well received, people are like, oh, I remember that game. I love that game. Maybe they could redo it and upgrade the graphics. It's the only thing that they should probably change about it. And that's what happened with Metroid Prime. Resident Evil 4, I didn't play the original, so I can't tell you that one. But the Dead Space remake is supposed to be very similar as well. And so, I think it's like the nostalgia. I don't necessarily think it is just the money. I agree that it is a safe bet to go with a well-received game. But there's also the chance that the new content you add or the additions to extend the content that was originally received may be not well received. So there's a good possibility that may happen. So there's a good possibility that even if you're doing basically the same game, but you're adding a little bit of extra content, it can still flop because even though it was great before, because you're adding stuff to it. I know they added a lot to Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
Because at the time they didn't have a chance to add that much, but now they were able to make it like it's like what like a four game set in today's
yeah,
systems. Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, I think it has to do with like it's nostalgia. It's the nostalgia. The money, yeah, maybe they might save money depending. The fact they are doing DLC for remasters. That's a good point too, Steve. They're adding stuff by DLCs to remastered that was not there to begin with, which should have been there to begin with, but wasn't. Maybe removed ideas. So you
well,
haven't played any remake games recently, have you? Which game did you play?
Shadow Warrior.
Oh, really? They had a remake?
It's a re-release through
Oh, okay.
DOSBox.
Oh, okay. So he's played a re-release of a game too. So nostalgia is like I think nostalgia is king right now. I feel like, and that's like a driving force behind a lot of things. Games that were well received are like, oh, I remember this game. I love this game so much, and
yeah.
you know,
I
you know what I
think,
mean.
yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with what Steve said, and like imagine when you had the PS1 and like the cartridges, like you never had DLCs. The only one I remembered that had a not a, back in the day, they never had a DLC, but I don't know Steve would love mention about this. It was the Metal Gear Solid. Remember the first one, the very first one. So there was the original two case disc, if I remember it right, or I can't remember if it was two or three discs. But then there was another one after called Special Missions. So that was kind of like, I don't know whether it was you have to do it after you've done a certain amount of levels. I can't remember, but I've still got them actually. But those ones, they were like extra ones. I don't know if it was just like the additions or like anything like that at all. But that to me, that was like another DLC. But then this is what I think I've said this last week or like a few times in the past, where the amount of testing, the amount of stuff of the devs of how to get it spot on in a CD game or a
Mm-hmm.
cartridge. Back in the day, in the early 90s or like late 90s, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Until the CDs were actually, there, until we actually got to like the PlayStation side of things or like the Xbox where you could download updates. These
Yeah, yeah.
guys, there was just like there was no updates, there was nothing, there was just no DLC. So I remember, as I said, I loved Crash Bandicoot when it first came out, and it was still great. It was still a bastard to complete at the time because it was
Mm-hmm.
just something brand new. It was just a brand new game. But then when I did the remake back in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
they they did they did something brilliant where they made three games into one, but then they did something like they added a new level at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the third one, which was so cool how they've done that. But they never done it. It was like I think that was the first ever time they did that in over 30 years. Was a brand new level on the old original series, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense, above inside the remake, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So it was just so many stuff, but obviously when you've got those games that are so popular, the money ranks in as what Steve's put on a few times. But
Mm-hmm.
it is true. It's like Mario. It's like any other type, and it's just yeah. Once it's ranked in, you'll be like, there you go, just get it sorted. You'll be or there. Yeah, that's it. And you just don't
It's like
realize.
those money guns.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like doing those money guns. I should have bought some actually, just for today on the 50th
Just for
episode.
today.
Just for
That's
today.
why there's 8 versions of Skyrim.
Absolutely, absolutely.
They made so many versions of Skyrim. Oh my gosh.
What else? Oh, you mentioned about Resident Evil 4, like the
Mhm.
recent remake.
Yeah, I've been watching John play that.
So I saw a video, not on Twitch or anything like that. I saw it on YouTube where someone did the comparison of the story mode, like on, I think it was just some scenes itself, and there was a boss scene where the
Mhm.
eye popped out of nowhere. I'll do the drink in a minute, Reese. Don't worry, I will do the drink in a minute. So the way that the Resident Evil 4 from the original to the new one, they've changed bits of
Mhm.
the story. I don't, this is what I'm saying. It's like, does this affect the original story modes that you remembered of like the build up to it, the characteristics of it, or do you feel like, do you prefer the new way as well?
It
You know what I mean?
depends, in my opinion. Like if what they add to the game adds some sort of depth
Yeah,
or understanding to the story, and they're not just adding shit to add fluff in, then I'm
yeah,
okay with that. That's, I mean, I know they added a shit ton of stuff for Final Fantasy VII, but like they added a lot of things because there was a lot of things that they weren't able to. Oh my god! Hang on, I had to call this out. Charm City Paranormal, bro, Mike. Thank you for that follow. Oh, dude, bro. Charm City Paranormal, for those who don't know, does amazing YouTube videos. And on Paranormal Friday, we usually watch Mike's videos on Ghostly's channel. So, yes. Oh my God, Poggers. Thank you so much, Ghostly. Oh my God. I don't know what to do with myself. I was not
hi.
expecting that. Holy shit, Mike subscribed for the first month. Oh my God, you're stuck with me now. I'm going to use Ghostly's phrase. You're stuck with me now for a whole month. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. All the love to you, Mike. Ghostly, thank you for bringing Mike over. I appreciate it. We're just chilling, chatting, talking games. Dude, that's wow. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man. This is crazy.
Hello, Charm. How you doing? Hope you came well.
Oh my gosh. I'm so I'm really bright. Like my face is all like really blushy right now. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh,
It's
I
all
was
right.
saying, I was saying,
Don't panic. Do not panic, Trance. You are doing absolutely fine, honestly. Just to recap, you was mentioning about briefly of how they've added extras to Final Fantasy VII with the new
yes,
remake. That was the last bit you mentioned before
before
Charm.
this happened,
Yeah, before
I
Charm
came in.
rolled in to
Oh
the
my
to
gosh.
the
Okay,
scene.
so I was saying is that if they add the actual, like, if the content adds something to the game, I feel like it's validated. I
Yeah,
feel like if they want to go deeper into a storyline that they weren't able to go into with the original game, then I feel like that's validated. But I don't think they should add shit just to add fluff. In my opinion, if they're just adding fluff, then that pisses me off.
I do.
But if you want to add something, make something deeper, then 100%. I 100% agree with that.
So,
Oh my
okay. So imagine if Legends of Dragoon did a remake,
God. Mhm.
and I think they are going to do a remake.
Oh, they need to. Arr!
But
I'm waiting.
would you rather have it kept originally as it was, or do you reckon they should have expanded a bit more if it happened for you
When the
personally?
game was released, I think part of its downfall was that there wasn't there was backstory, but you kind of just got dropped into the storyline with the game, if I remember correctly, provided I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah,
You just kind of got dropped into it. Like there was no real build up. There was no real, oh, this is what's going on. You just kind of got dropped into it. I feel like if they were to expand into more of the legends that are the Dragoons, then that might help a lot with the storyline. So people could feel like, hey, we're not just some random person who, oh, wow, I've got magical powers. Great. You know, so I mean, if you start more into the legend that is the Dragoons, I think that would actually make it a better version of the game.
yeah,
I feel like that would be good. Maybe go into a little more of the backstory of the other characters that you meet. Go into some of that as well. I think there's a couple things that they can do to make it better, and it would just be to add depth to the storyline. I have not played the game in so long. I could be remembering it, misremembering it. But I believe that if they were to add stuff like that, I think that would actually make it much deeper, much better connection, and it wouldn't just be adding fluff. They'd be adding stuff that actually matters to the storyline. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, and I do agree with that. I think it's just more like,
I still can't believe
would
it.
you?
I still can't believe Mike followed and subscribed. Oh my gosh. I'm still gobsmacked from that. Wow, Mike. Man,
Oh,
thank you, dude. Thank
fair
you.
play. I'm just speechless. Oh, Ghostly just subscribed as well.
He just gifted us up to Ghostly.
Nice.
Yay! Thank you so much, Mike. I'm the same way. I'm like, what the hell? Let's go. I'm all about it, Mike. Yes, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Oh my god.
No way.
Mike's gonna just come here and turn this whole stream upside down.
Well, it is the 50th episode. It is
It
the
is
50th
our 50th episode. Mike, this is our 50th podcast episode, dude. We had 2 seasons before this that were 20 episodes each, and this is our 10th episode this season. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, you did, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, dude. That's like, oh my gosh. I'm so speechless right now.
I think trans.exe has completely broken that you've just jumped in. And fair play for that. That's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just speechless with what's going on at the minute.
I'm so gobsmacked right now, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself. I really don't.
Oh, don't worry.
Thank you, Ghostly and Mike, for being here. I'm glad you guys are having a great. You're just popping in, chilling with us. Thank you so much.
No,
I'm happy. If you guys have input on any of the things we're discussing, feel free to bring it up. We'd love to hear it. We like to hear people's input from the viewers and such. So we appreciate it. Of course, Mike. Always a pleasure, dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
No worries. Yeah. So going back to the article of the.
Back to the article.
Yeah, I'm trying to be fair. Yeah, so the article mentioned about Dark Souls and Elden Ring as exceptions rather than the rule of the newer video games. Do you, in your opinion, Trans, do you think we've made these games so what do you think, what do we think these made these games so popular even though they are in the niche market of all of their own as such?
I feel like with the Dark Souls series, people were so glad to get a refresher game, like an RPG that was not just go do the main story, go do side quests. You've got to actually earn your shit in the Dark Souls games. And if you don't earn your shit, you will die.
Well, that's
multiple times.
Well, that's a great terminology. Like, if you don't do this, you're in the shit.
You will die multiple times until you earn your win. And it's so satisfying when you get that win. It's still, at its core, it's still an RPG. There's still a storyline. There's still this, there's still that you're going through. But, like, I mean, because it's not like, oh, go gather. It might be some gathering quests. I don't know. I ain't played it yet. But there might be some gathering quests. But it's not like, oh, go do this. Yay, you did this. Great. That was the easiest quest ever. Wow, thank you. It's more like, okay, go through this story. Involve yourself in the storyline. So I do have a concept of what the Dark Souls games are about.
Yeah.
Get immersed in the storyline. But you're not going to be given a fucking win. You're going to have to earn it. So I feel like that kind of might be something that resonated with people. They're like, oh, it's so good. The story is great, and you really have to work for it. So
yeah, I think it's just more of like different ways. Yeah, get your shit
earned. That's right.
Now, that is perfect, Reese. That's
good point.
Absolutely perfect with that. And that's spot on. What? That's absolutely spot on.
Trying to read.
It
was reading.
Yeah, I mean, I think I do agree with you, Trans. I think it's got its own ability, its own RPG version. Just need a refresh or like a reboot type.
I mean, RPGs are great. I love RPGs. Bless you.
Yeah. Bless you.
Bless you again.
I
love RPGs. They are wonderful. I love them. They're amazing. You can't immerse yourself in the story unless you watch the YouTube channels explaining the lore because the dialogue is so few and vague. That's a good point too, Bella. I love RPGs. They're great. They're amazing. But so many RPGs hand it to you.
Yeah.
Or they give you really easy quests to start you out. I have heard in Dark Souls, the first boss is just the first of a shit ton of hard bosses. You die a bunch of times, even at the first boss. You haven't even gotten past the first stage. And you're dying over and over again. Like they're like, okay, go gather stuff for us. Go do this. Go do that. Go kill this creature. Yay, you did it. Thank you. And that's how most RPGs nowadays have kind of gone, which goes into the point. Another point that's a point of interest on that note sheet there. He said that when he was the God of War Ragnarok, he talked about that. Yeah, he said that he kind of went on autopilot with that, which a lot of RPGs are like that. They're autopilots. Like, okay, go through here, kill a boss, cinematic. Oh, a little bit of storyline. Yay, great. Side quest, great. You know, but you have to really bust your ass to get through a story in the Dark Souls games, from what I've heard. And of course, the lore, you have to really watch the lore. So you have to really get into it.
Well, I mean, it just depends. I mean, it just depends, though, isn't it? Trans, it's like, do you prefer games where not all the time autopilot?
Hydrates.
Oh, I'll do that in a minute. Would the autopilot scenery? Do you prefer to have it sometimes to appear if you're stuck, or do you prefer it all the time? Like what?
I don't like. Okay, this sounds really bad because I want to play Elden Ring. I don't like it when I feel like I am in some way. What's the right word? I don't know what the right word is here. Can you help me with wording?
Shit way.
I don't know what direction you're headed with this.
I feel like in some way he doesn't know where I'm going. Like I am not able to do something. Like I don't like in a game when I feel like I'm stuck and I'm not able to get past a section. That's the moments I have to take a break because I get mad at the game. And I don't want to get mad at the game that I'm playing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, get good.
Get good, he says. Get good.
Oh. It's like
wow, thanks.
I think the mic just dropped. I think.
Yeah, Bella says you don't want your hands tied behind your back. I'm with you on that. Reese's very valid point. Okay, are you talking about his point or mine? Because there was two options there.
His point was spot on. To be fair, his point.
But I mean, I don't like it feeling like I'm incompetent. That's the word I was looking for. Incompetent. I don't like feeling like I'm incompetent. Like, why the hell can't I beat this damn game? But I don't mind a game that makes me level up before I can reach a level to fight a boss at a valid point. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I don't like overgrinding games, but I don't mind grinding for a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like to have a focal point to my grinding.
Oh, okay.
If I've got to take 10 levels to beat this bitch, I'm going to take 10 levels to beat this bitch. Whatever I've got to do. So, I mean, that's how I feel about it. What?
No, I can personally attest that sometimes you're just grinding to grind.
Not always. Where are you going with this?
Oh, no.
Y'all know about the two brides.
We three know about the two brides. I don't know if all of our viewers know about the two brides. I grinded for a mage build in Elden Ring. I was level 120 when I faced the first major obstacle for the funsies to see how broken it was. How did that go, Bella? That took this in a whole different direction, honey.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to the Bish Bash Bosh podcast, those who are new to our channel.
I broke milk.
You broke milk? Episode 50, the chaotic boyfriend episode. Yes. That was over in 10 seconds without getting hit myself. Ooh, Bella. That's badass. That's how he likes to play Skyrim. You like to OP yourself for Skyrim with mods. He goes crazy with the mods and makes himself completely OP in Skyrim. Just to take out the creatures like really fast.
Yeah.
Just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I just max my smithing and enchanting and create weapons that just make enemies run away when I'm sheep.
That's legit.
I have the same problem in locker rooms.
Oh, God. This, ladies and gentlemen, is when the boyfriend gets on the stream, we never know what he's going to say. So, Mage, specifically sorcery, is the easy mode in Elden Ring if you know what to do. Nice, Bella, nice. Yeah, magic's like people who are magic users are OP. It's not usually how realize how OP they are because they're so squishy, but they are OP. They do so much damage. Magicians do. It's crazy.
They
Hey,
do.
we now have a Discord, guys, so join the Discord.
They do. They do. They do. I'm speechless. I don't say.
You did break Malk. He doesn't know what to say now. The rest of the stream, ladies and gentlemen, is just going to be Malk laughing because he can't compose himself.
We'll just call it now. Trovich.
I think it's a good point to have a 1 minute ad break and compose ourselves. Trans.exe has crashed and Malk.exe has crashed. He does that. He does that. Ad break, ladies and gentlemen. Just prepare yourself for it. 1 minute. You okay over there, buddy?
No. No.
Dude.
That's what legend.
Oh, Reese.
Live channel for no ads. Remember that.
You went robotic for a second, Malk.
Oh, did I? Did I go
Yeah,
robotic?
you did.
Am
I don't know
I
what
right
happened,
now?
but you went robotic, dude.
Am I right now? Am I
You're
right
good
now?
now.
I haven't got the
We
voice
get back
changer
on.
on.
The GTA.
Huh? GTA? We need to get back on the GTA. You're right. We
Oh.
really need to get back on the GTA,
Oh,
Malk. We
yeah.
miss it. It's fun. It's so much fun.
Oh,
I'll play
God.
in here, he'll play in there, and then you play over there.
I like how you just said that for an audience of audio. Just like you point over there.
Sorry, audio. No, I was talking to Malk about, and I play in. I have my stuff set up in the office set up. Boyfriend has his stuff set up in the living room in like a corner because it's a big living room, and he usually plays GTA in there too, or on the PS5 in the living room. There's a PS5 in here, there's a PS5 in there, and Malk is in the UK. So
I'm glad you emphasized that to a T.
Okay, ad break is clear, guys. You guys are good
Okay.
for a little bit longer.
So if you just missed the laughing, that we've stopped that now. I promise you that. We'll try and get back to, unless
A
the
minute to
legendary-
compose ourselves. We had a minute
Yeah.
to compose
So,
ourselves.
Carrying on with
Which
the
this one will break in like 50 seconds.
yeah,
Less than that, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. Going back to the article of like Metroid Prime.
Yes.
Now, if I remembered it right, didn't it? Even though they remade it, didn't they like conclude the story, the second part of the story that they did in the SNES version?
I
Is it
think
right?
it was. He said it was pretty much the same playthrough he had played through before. I read the whole article that he was talking about. He didn't go into detail about whether or not that was that
Yeah.
the second part was added, but he said that it was pretty much the same playthrough that he had done before. So it's pretty much conceptually the same as far as storyline,
Yeah.
and it's just upgraded visuals, which are great and needed, of course, for some games for sure, especially. But there's not like nothing's been touched with the storyline as far as I know.
Oh, okay. I'm really sure that I'm sure that the creators
They may have added second half. You're probably right, but
because they were trying to conclude what like the final part of the story. I think I'm sure I read an article. I'm sure it was one of our articles like ages ago that we mentioned about that. It was a brand new Metroid game, but they were rebuilding it from the SNES version, but carrying on from the final ending. I'm sure
they may have. It's quite possible they may have done that.
Yeah, but in the membrane type stuff. This is why remakes at the minute is the ones to look out for. But
yeah, right now remakes are the ones that are setting the bar for every other game. And they really, and like I said, part of it, I really, like I said earlier, part of it I believe has to do with the nostalgia time we're in right now. And part of it has to do with, well, I mean, I would say money saving if they're just upgrading the visuals. Maybe that's money saving, but like adding stuff is extra money added to the game as well. So I feel like and there's so many games out there that I really think should totally get remakes. If nothing else, just to upgrade the visuals and give them a newer, fresher look. Legend of Dragoon being one of them, but that's also a personal thing. And
Yeah.
but there are also games that have stood the test of time, even with the old graphics and stuff. I mean, I love Final Fantasy VIII. That's still wonderful to play even now with its graphics. Still really awesome.
That's
You
why
know?
that's why I said like the way that the developers
Somebody's
and the
coming in.
testers just like do you know what I mean?
Did it again. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Okay. Don't worry, I haven't been frozen. I was just trying to see.
Oh no, I pinged the mic for a second again.
Ah, okay. Like for personal perspective itself, I mean, it's great. Yes, I know, Alkahime. It's great with the remakes. Yes, again, absolutely,
She hears
absolutely.
our neighbors bawling in the drive. She's going to go a little crazy now, guys.
But I'm looking. I know I'm looking away from the screen, but it looks like because I'm just looking at all the games you've seen the crate
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I've
I'm
seen
sorry.
your collection over there.
It was just like there's loads that you could think. Oh, okay. Like I remembered Micro Machines when it first came out. Do you remember Micro Machines?
Nope,
Do you remember that? You
I
do
do not.
not know Micro Machines at
I do
all.
not remember Micro Machines.
Oh,
When I
champ
was younger, my tastes in games were very specific.
RPG.
Lots of RPGs. Yep. Big Crash Bandicoot fan. Big Spyro fan. Big RPG fan. I pretty much stuck to mostly RPGs when I was younger.
Yeah.
Pretty
Um.
much.
Yeah. For me, it's like more of the sports that I love
Oh,
than like.
I assumed it might be as much as you love sports
Sorry,
even now.
sorry,
I'm
sorry.
not
I've had
speaking as
to.
much as you love sports now. I assume
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can
I
see
know.
how you would have been into the sports. I get it.
Yeah, yeah. Um. I mean, there's loads that could have. I mean, I would love to see Driver get a remake.
Hmm.
That would
I did
be
play Driver. Yeah.
the first two, great,
Hmm.
absolutely fantastic. Driver 3, you can feck off. Absolutely, it was absolute shit. It was like,
Wrong button.
yeah, it was like I don't know what it was. They was just upgraded to like the PS2 version, but it was
Hmm.
still like how should I put it? They had the great opportunity to enhance it a little bit better, but
Reese, do you need me to refund you those points, buddy? I can if you need me to. I know you probably have a shit ton of points stored away, but if you want them back, I'll refund them to you. He pushed the name generator.
it's
It's
fine. I've
fine.
got
Okay,
six.
cool.
He's got 6,000 more of trying to drink us.
He's in my stream, man. He's in my stream a lot.
I know. It's only me on my stream at the minute.
He's
Um,
over here a lot, dude.
Yeah. But
He's even
yeah,
popped in at the beginning of D&D Mondays sometimes. I'm cutting my light back on. I've been having it go off and on because it's been bothering my eyes, but
it's okay.
now
It's
it's getting
okay.
darker and I kind of need it.
You kind of need it. Fair enough. I mean, have you got any more questions about the remakes from your side?
No, that sounds like a good discussion. I feel like we had a nice solid 30 plus minutes of discussing the games and laughing our asses off at boyfriend's comments and commentary. So I
That's
feel
it.
like that was great.
That's
It
why
was
he needs.
solid.
That's why he needs to be on all the time. To be fair,
He can't be on all the time.
well,
Not
you know
all
what
the
I
time.
mean. You know what I mean, don't you? To get the
Just on the
autograph.
days he's off.
Yeah, just get the autograph sorted and be bish bash bosh moments afterwards.
You want your autograph now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're famous
Uh,
to somebody.
uh, I didn't hear that. What?
You said that's disturbing.
I'm not surprised. To be fair, I am not surprised. Right, so that was the segment 2, which is the main discussion topic.
Yep.
Right, you got two choices, Trance. Shall we do the Ask Us Anything part, or shall we do the surprise? Well, you don't know this, but I do.
I don't know. Would the surprise be better before the Ask Us Anything, or would the Ask Us Anything be better before the surprise? That's the question.
Um, you know what? I don't know. To be fair,
Don't know.
no, I don't know. You know what? Sod it. I'm going to say let's do the surprise now.
Surprise. Oh, I like how you titled it just surprise.
I was typing it while you was chatting away. Yeah, I was typing it just for that.
It's not even caps, guys. It's just lowercase surprise. It's very underwhelming.
I was trying to do it quick, but then because with the keyboard you can hear it, the typing like proper.
Yeah, the mechanical clack, clack,
Yeah.
clack. Yeah, I
But
feel
then
you.
you'd be like, what's all this clicking going on behind the scenes?
I would have thought you were looking something up. I don't know.
No. Right. So Trans does not know. Trans's boyfriend does not know. And everyone else does not know, except for me. The light. The
I know.
light.
It was like really bright in my eyes. Oh God.
The light is killing me.
Light.
Yeah, I know.
I'm melting. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Don't
I'm just
you?
drinking. Surprise,
Not
not in
blind,
caps.
everybody.
Match Malk's tone.
Match Milestone.
Cheers, Bella.
Welcome to my world.
He's very good at the deadpan thing. He is.
But right, so no one knows except for myself, and I wanted to do this for a very, very long time.
Okay.
So obviously we've done 50 episodes, and Trans has not killed me just yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, anyway. But for all of you viewers, you've been absolutely amazing, and the guests have been absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do is Trans will not know about this yet. So basically, I've got two prizes. They're on. I haven't got them shown because I'm going to do them on after when we do the podcast.
Okay.
The first prize will be to share for Trans and her boyfriend of a gift voucher for myself for everything that they've done throughout the podcast and stuff. Now you probably think, what have I done? It's just my way of saying thank you, and the legendary as well to join in
All I know
today.
we're doing is mucking about and taking the piss.
I know, that's why it's joining at the last minute.
That's why he loves you being here.
But it's a way for me to say thank you to Trans, mainly Trans, for all the podcasts that she has done with the notes and everything that she does behind the scenes. So, but because it's a gift, it's not just a gift amount.
Okay.
So she's after some books, or she's after some stuff from the merch. So.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to discuss with her later to see whichever she wants from the merch. So for anyone that's listening on the audio, I'm so sorry. Check out the video on the YouTube or the Twitch. There is a QR code for the merch. If you click on that, there is bits of myself on my channel, but also the Bish Bosh channel
Don't do it
as well. So on there, Trans was after a beanie hat. Never heard of a beanie hat.
I love the beanie.
So I will be getting her the beanie hat after today.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And whatever the Trans's boyfriend wants from the shop, or a gift of the Steam card, that is going to his as well. Not much, but you know what I mean, just a little, just a way of saying thank you to them too for everything that they've done on that, to be fair.
Him putting up with me doing this every week.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. So Trans has got a choice of either
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's true. So Trans has got a choice of either the beanie or the gift card. That's her choice. The second one, it is a gift card of £10 or equal $10 or whatever's easiest, to wherever Trans will decide whichever viewer she wants to have.
Oh my god.
So
why are you putting this on me?
This is why I'm doing the surprise. Because if I told you this, you'd be like, "No, I can't. Do not do this live at this stage."
My god.
So because I'm just doing this as a way of saying thank you to everyone that's contributed. Trans, I'm so sorry to put you under a lot of pressure, but I am drinking my Malibu in nice terms. I'll let you decide which viewer will have the £10 gift voucher. And that is, it's got to be someone that you know that has been in the podcast for all the time. or maybe bits where you know this person deserves it as well.
Wow.
So
Okay, so with that, I don't think Reese has ever won any of my giveaways that I've done on my channel.
okay,
I would say because he's here every week, he's always hyping us up
okay,
before the show. He never misses an episode ever.
okay,
I would say he deserves it.
okay. Are you absolutely happy with that decision? Happy to
Mm-hmm.
do that. So Trance has picked Reese. If you're there, Reese, no more hydrates. Sorry, no more hydrates kicking in. I will be speaking to you after the podcast to discuss your £10 gift voucher, whether you want it for Steam or PlayStation, whichever platform you want. That is a way of saying thank you to pick from one of the viewers from Trance's decisions as well. So,
Yeah.
and that's not only from Trance, but it's also from me as well. And but yeah, it's just a way of saying thank you to just because it's the 50th episode. I wanted to
Mhm.
explode. I wanted. Don't worry, I haven't got a car because I can't fit in my room in here. To be fair, or anything like that at all. But I wanted to do something for a very long time, and I know it's not much, but it's the thought that counts for everyone to enjoy the podcast. And if we do hit the 100, if we ever do, we might do
You
it
might have.
again. Might be able to do it again as well. So Trance will have the beanie or gift card.
I
Uh,
think I'd rather have the beanie.
you want to have the
I've
beanie.
been wanting that beanie for a
Uh,
while now.
so Trance's boyfriend will have the gift card.
It'll be
Of
like 80 degrees
Steam.
and I'll still be wearing my beanie.
Yeah, there'll be a
It's not
gift
a
card.
beanie, it's a toque.
Oh,
That's
it's a
true.
beanie. This one's a beanie.
It's
That's
a
true.
toque.
It's a toque? What is that?
This
You-
is what
you've
I have
just
to
avoid-
deal with. Uncultured.
No way, Fortnite slurp
Pepsi.
juice. Hey, Pepsi, what's up, man?
It-
What's up, dude?
Fortnite
How
slurp
you
juice.
doing?
Fortnite slurp juice.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes. Fortnite
Uh,
slurp juice.
So, but yeah, that's what I wanted to do, Trance, and
Talking about boyfriend's cup? Yeah, it looks like it.
so that's what I wanted to do, Trance, and with the two giveaways for the podcast. So I hope that's okay, and we'll sort that out after the stream.
I
Whenever.
am amazed and just blown away. Thank you so much, Malk, for doing that for our viewers as well as for me. We greatly appreciate it so much, and the boyfriend, of course,
Absolutely.
and all of us. We just absolutely love you, man.
It's all
That's why he's
right.
one of my closest friends. What are you doing on my seat? This is gonna lean back. You're just not gonna do it.
So, but yeah, if you're wondering how all 50 episodes happened, we would have loved to have done a highlight reel. We would have loved. I'll tell you what. I wish
We
I had
want
the
to do
recording.
it. We do.
Yeah. I wish we had a recording of before and after the shows because
I
that's
have
some
some
of my-
clips from the previous episodes.
Yeah.
I can share with you some highlights from there.
yeah.
If you want to work on putting together something, or I can try and put together something. I've never done video editing, so
Don't worry. Bish,
I
bash,
don't know.
bosh.
Have you done video editing, babe? I might have the boyfriend do it. I'm sure he'll come up with
No,
something
no.
awesome.
There's no such thing as might.
No.
It's either yes or hell yes moments. You know the answers by now. So if he says hell yes, that is even better. To be fair, but yeah, I just want to say thank you to Trance's boyfriend, and to one of the viewers, Reese, to have the gift cards
Yeah.
sorted and the beanie. I'm not saying gift card to you, Trance, because you'll kill me after, but you'll definitely gonna get the beanie.
I want my beanie.
Absolutely.
It's cold in the building that I work in too, so I will be legitimately okay to wear it inside the building.
That's fine.
It'll
That's
be cold in there, so I'll probably be wearing it inside.
That's fine. So that I know you probably think that is there more. Unfortunately, there is not. This is what I wanted to do for the 50th episode. I know we have
Yes.
explosive moments, but
We are
Uh,
drinking. That's something.
that's yeah.
That's
There you
huge.
go. I tell you what, guys. I'll do 4 hydrates now. From
4 hydrates. I'm with you on it. Ready?
1,
2.
Mm.
That's a big one. 3,
Mm.
4.
Mm.
Yes. That's right.
Mm.
That's a
Oh,
lot of cider at once. I
that's a
love
lot.
I love
That's a
my
lot.
cider.
That's a lot of Malibu and
It's a lot
pineapple
of Malibu, yeah.
and my pineapple in one hit. To be fair, yeah, I've lost for words. But yeah, it's been 50 episodes. It's been absolutely amazing, and
We've had a lot of stuff happen in 50 episodes, guys.
I know
A lot.
we've had so many good guests. I mean, we've had not had any bad word at all whenever we've had the podcast.
When I
And
talked to John earlier this week, he said
Yeah.
he had so much fun just being on here with us and just talking with us. He's like, you guys crushed it.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. I was like, dude, you're welcome back anytime. He's like, yeah, totally. I was like, yeah. I was like, you are welcome back, man.
It's just an honor and a privilege, to be fair. And don't get me wrong. I mean, we've had
We have
so
a lot
many.
of fun here.
Oh God, yeah. I think obviously we've got nothing scripted, so it's it's not
Well,
as
it's like
professional.
even when we started all this, we were debating on how we wanted this to go. We were like, what kind of podcast do we want to go with? And we talked about it a little bit. And I think both of us wanted to have a show that we would watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, I want something that I would be interested in, something that'd be fun. I want something fun. I don't want boring podcast shit. Sure, we'll have a little bit of news, but we'll also have some fun and talk and do some crazy shit. I'm all for it. Guys, I was looking into getting a Bean Boozled because I was thinking about doing that, but I couldn't get one today. I'm sorry, guys. I will plan on doing it in the future, though. I do hope to at some point.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
I can't do the Bean Boozled Fiery, so I've got to go with the original, which is really going to suck because those can be questionable as to whether they're good or bad shit.
I have to remember that next time with that trance, to be fair. But if you for the viewers who have been here for a very, very long time, you know that you'll know the story. But I thank Trance for sorting it out, and that's me being honest, because without her, there'll be no podcast. There'll be no 50 episodes of manic episodes, and
we'd probably be a lot less stressed. But that's about the least of it.
Yeah. I think the first few episodes, we did not know what was going to happen, to be honest. As in, we did not know what was going to happen with the situation of the episodes.
We still don't. We still don't know how we're going to go forward, but we know what we want to do. We know we want to keep doing this. And we know that we've got goals for this show, and we want you guys to enjoy being here, and we want y'all to we want this to be like your weekly let's have some fun and just sit back, talk about games and just bullshit type show. We want that. We want you guys to come here because you enjoy hanging out with us and chilling with us and laughing at the stupid things that I say, or the silly things that Malk does, or the silly things we discuss. We want that. We really, really do. We legit want that.
That's just the norm moments on that one. norm. There we go.
Norm. The normal norm.
Normal norm.
As opposed to the unnormal norm. Is it unnormal?
It's abnormal.
Abnormal norm. There we go.
Abnormal normal.
We got it.
I've lost the words of normal now.
He usually corrects my grammar.
Yeah.
He's the first person to correct my grammar. He's like, "That's the word you want to use." I'm like, "What's the word I want to use? I know I'm trying to say."
Yeah.
It actually is quite comfortable, Pepsi. Legit, it really is. Boyfriend was about to mess with my thing. I have a thing where I can lean back, and he was messing with that lever earlier, but because I don't lean back, didn't go anywhere.
We'll find out. We'll find out in the next episode of The Chair. Does it?
The Chair Saga.
The Chair Saga moment. So, but yeah, that was the surprise moment for mainly for Trance. To get her beanie that she actually wanted for all this time.
I've been wanting since we released the merch. I'm like, that beanie is awesome. I want
Absolutely.
it. So,
so that will be sorted. Hopefully after. And Reese, I will message you in a minute on after the podcast to talk about the gift card that was selected by Trance. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't want to say anything to her at all because I wanted to do this as a surprise. And yeah,
He puts me on the spot, like in the moment. He's like, pick somebody to give a gift card to, and I'm like,
yeah,
Not that I don't love all of you guys. I love all of y'all, but Reese has always been there. So
yeah. So
I've
guys,
always heard mixed things about gaming chairs. Some are overrated and uncomfortable, while others are actually quite good. This one's actually pretty nice. I like it. Like if I want to lean back, I can, but I normally don't. Not usually. I use it for the lumbar support more than anything.
yeah,
Which helps. And I do adjust a lot, but that's not even the chair's fault. That's just me being fidgety because that's what I do.
yeah.
And I have to readjust my positioning anyway. No matter what chair I'm sitting in, I have to constantly readjust my positioning. So that's just a me thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So this is the Ask Us Anything part, and this is a great opportunity to talk anything.
And the boyfriend's here, so you can ask him something if you'd like.
I
don't know if he'll answer you, but you can ask him.
Why is he a
He's a part of
freaking
this
legend? Why is he a freaking legend on the comedian side? That's what I want to know.
Why are you a legend on the comedian side? You have good timing. I feel like you have good timing and good delivery. What is it? What is it?
Because I spent all day thinking of all the things I should have said but didn't for societal reasons.
That's fair. That's fair.
I get on stream and the filter's not there.
Oh. This is why he needs to go on all the time. I don't care whatever happens.
No, you can't have that chocolate, baby. No.
It's probably not real chocolate.
That's she still can't have it.
Probably mostly cockroach.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Are you still going to eat it?
What a time for the battery to go out in my glasses.
He's been cracking up. He's got to he's got to do something with his glasses, or get something where he can hear you better.
So, Bella, I believe it's a question to all of us. I believe. Would you want a pet owl or a pet hawk? They are self-reliant.
They're evil.
Would you want? They are not. Oh my god. Probably, I would probably say I would want. I don't know, because they're both pretty cool. I'd probably say a pet owl. Just because I think that, like, the sound of an owl can be very comforting.
But
And
can be
they
annoying
tend to
bastards.
ruffle and get comfortable. But they're not nocturnal. So, and they'd also, I mean, they both would hunt any mice that were in the fields. But, like, I mean, I feel like an owl is just more of a comfort pet. A hawk would be amazing, though. A hawk would be pretty cool. They're both amazing creatures.
But,
I just think, personally, I'd like an owl.
But the owl could be a bastard. Ooh,
ooh, I don't think so. I feel like I find some comfort in the sound of an owl.
Mean.
How am I mean?
No, owls are.
Owls are mean? Not if they're tamed. I don't think they would be mean if they're tamed. They're still mean.
I don't think when the owl bit Harry, it was scripted.
That's
that might be true, actually.
That's true. For me, even though there could be bastards, the owls. But,
that's what he says.
But they're still bastards, though, at the same time. But the hawk could be a fucker to be anywhere you go.
True.
So if you want someone who would just sit still, then an owl would just stay. No,
I don't think they would just stay. I don't think they would.
Yeah, but if you put them in like a proper. Oh God, like a pole, like one of those hut, when they can just sit and just wait for the moments. That'll be fine.
So would you prefer a hawk then?
Yeah, the hawk can catch you food. The owl's just gonna puke.
That's true. I'm gonna have. Well, I'll have to put different ones. Pepsi says send the hawk to harass my enemies. That's true. That's true.
That's true.
So, Reese, say both. I'm guessing it's just us two. Favorite bit out of all the 50 episodes.
You can include the boyfriend in this too.
Yeah, absolutely. So 50 episodes.
Of all the 50, all of this
Favorite bit.
episode or all 50 episodes?
I think the way he's worded it was like out of the 50th episode, but then I need to get him to clarify that if you can. All 50.
All 50. Oh my god.
Oh shit. I think the very first episode where I enjoyed the most, the bit where we just brought Shani in and she, bless her, she
That was fun.
that was
Anything
fun.
with Shanny.
But yeah, it's part of the job. To be fair, yeah. No, to be fair, yeah. I think it was Shani, or I think it was. I loved the F1 episode because it was just
Yeah.
cool.
You had fun with SBS.
There was loads. There was innuendos. There was loads of innuendos. That was just out of the blue. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I think that was the funniest part. Like timing, the legendary timings as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you don't need a crunch.
yeah.
Pepperoni
I think
crunch.
it's the innuendos just like out of the blue, out of nowhere. I think those were the funniest bits. I think personally. How about you?
Of all the innuendos we've ever done. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, it was just the funny bits, weren't it? It was just
Yeah.
like it.
Booby soft shenanigans. Yeah.
Oh God,
that one,
yes.
yeah.
Forget Ubisoft. It's Boobisoft. That's the different version. Boobisoft. Trans, have you heard of Boobisoft before?
No, I haven't.
That's it's a new company. That's never been heard before. Only in the
What would they make? Never mind. I can probably guess.
Yeah.
They specialize in jiggle physics.
That see, this is why he needs a fucking contract to get us into this. To be fair, I don't care. He needs to sign quick. To be fair. Ubisoft shenanigans. You got the
I love all of our running jokes. I
yeah.
love the running jokes, the ones that are like throwbacks, like season 1, and then we're still cracking up about them when they come back around in season 3. And the running jokes are the best for me.
But which one?
And I have to admit, the episode, the where my brain synapses just kind of shorted out for a moment there. I rewatched that clip and cracked up to myself, and that just watching myself in that moment.
Is that the big fudge? Is that the big
No,
fudge?
no. That was 2 episodes ago.
Oh, was it? Okay. I thought it was the.
We were talking about movie adaptations.
Oh
and
yeah.
Bella had said I'll get it right this time, RDR2 TV show.
RDR. RDR. Ha ha ha.
And I don't know where my mind went, but it went somewhere, and it was like, you guys are cracking up. I love our running jokes. Those are the best. R2D2. Yeah, the R2.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was saying.
Yeah. There are times where you caught out of nowhere. It was just like you have a brain like brain blockage or something, or just like spur moments. It was just like big fudge. You
I
like
don't
mentioned
know.
about
I
the
have
fudge.
moments that just randomly just like pop up, and I'm just starting laughing about them. And I laughed about that to myself. You guys are the ones that asked me about that, by the way.
That's true.
I had like a split second of cracking up to myself, and I stopped.
Yeah, it was like RDDDD2 RD2DT2 that time. that see, I don't need to do anything. It just happens. To be fair, but yeah, it's just the shenanigans.
I think our running jokes are some of the best stuff. I really think the ones that we can laugh about 3 seasons later and just still just completely go crazy and lose our minds about. They're great.
I think it's the ones where with the guests that were so cool, where they don't know how we react. They just
Mm,
enjoy the fun and just
yeah,
hope for the best.
those are the best gets. Those are the best guests.
I don't think they.
Mhm.
We try. I think our best achievements is just to try and make them hit their goals at
Yeah,
least, or try to
it's a
hit
big
their
thing.
goals. I'm sure. I'm sure the very first few times, first few episodes, we
Speaking of goals,
oh goals. What are you saying now, Trance?
so I'm gonna give a couple shout outs here.
Are you doing a shout out?
And shout out to Ghostly, who's amazing, and she's gonna be doing. Oh, she did a Paranormal Friday last night, which I didn't join, which I'm kind of bummed I didn't make, but okay. And I would say Charm City Paranormal, but I'm gonna pretty much share you guys the link for Charm City Paranormal because he doesn't do a lot on Twitch yet. We're trying to get him to. I'm pretty sure it's just Charm City Paranormal. If not, go to YouTube and search for Charm City Paranormal, and you'll find Mike, who does amazing paranormal videos. By the way, super
Cool.
awesome dude. I'm kind of bummed that I didn't make it to Paranormal Night last night. I was busy, pretty much decompressing.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, well done. Yeah, fair play to Ghostly and to Charm City Paranormal for helping out with training.
Death. That was like death. Neither.
Pepsi said, probably to ask to all three of us, would you rather be constantly sticky all over your entire body forever, or constantly itchy all over your entire body forever?
I'm curious what you're going to answer on this one.
Uh,
Do you have an answer on this one?
I'll go with itchy.
Itchy? That's fair. Probably itchy as well. I don't like the feeling of being sticky. I don't like being itchy either, but at least I can scratch if I'm itchy and I can't do anything to get rid of the stickiness.
Yeah,
So,
but you get like red marks and just like
I
it,
mean, I'll deal with the red marks, dude.
with the
I
stick.
don't want to be sticky. I don't like feeling sticky.
Oh, it's not about the sensation of sticky. I just know where I go on a daily basis. I don't want to bring that home with me.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's 100% fair.
I'm
He's
just
got a point.
waiting. I'm waiting for him to do the innuendo coming after the moments. If you can't
I
satisfy
wouldn't
the
want you to bring all that home either. Does the sawdust and dust and everything else fill in the air?
Sawdust, man glitter.
rainbows shine. No.
Wow.
Wow. Well, that escalated quickly.
What's the point of scratching if you can't satisfy the itch? At least I can deal with that. I don't like the feeling of being sticky. I don't like. I come home. No, I don't. I don't even like the feeling of being spicy sticky, Bella. I don't like it. Like you can even ask him when I come home and I am like sweating from the day at work because I've been doing a lot cleaning or running around with the kids or whatever. I'm like, I need a shower. I'll be out in a minute. Don't I? I come in, I'm like, I need to get a shower. And I go in and just go straight to the shower. I don't even, like, I literally let him know I'm going to the bathroom and that's it.
Fair
There's
enough.
plenty of things I pursue that don't satisfy me. So
There you go. Oh my gosh.
Oh god. This is hilarious. This is class.
As Puppy is just snuggling up to me and giving me loving. Like, she doesn't know what to do with herself that Daddy's in the office with Mom.
But yeah, it's just insane. But like if you get sticky, you just like if you have to run, you can't. You have to like look.
Yeah. My legs sticking together is very uncomfortable. I don't like that. Like, no. I'd rather be
I
itchy.
can't. I can't do it. Can you
I'll
imagine?
deal with the itchy. I know it's not going to help, but I'm still going to scratch it. I don't care. I'm going to itch it.
No,
Or use
but
some hydrocortisone or something. I don't know. I'm going to figure something out.
it's just awkward, isn't it? Because it's like, imagine if you had to go to the bathroom or like the toilet, and you just the sticky moments, and you just like
Yeah, no.
can't.
Just
No,
no.
no, absolutely not. And you're struggling like mad. Nah, no thanks. To be fair.
Poppy. You want to get up here and say hi? You want to say hello to the peoples? You want to be the cute? Up. Watch your head. There you go. Good girl. Akahime says hello. She's even sniffing
Hello.
the mic. So there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little face. Look at that little face. That's how cute. She's the real star of my channel. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. What are you sniffing? Little goose. Okay, down. Down. Good girl.
Is there food?
No, there's no food up here. There's like candy, but that's it.
Oh, I think the best moments of the podcast was like the ones where you try and explain, like we both tried to explain stuff, and it's just not going through.
Yeah.
Or try to
Those are
do
pretty fun.
or try to do the hand expressions, and then it just goes out completely wrong. If you remember
Yeah.
one where I was trying to do the guitar on one of the episodes, but it looked kind
That
of
was bad.
Yeah.
That was bad, Milk.
But you don't realize it. Like you just don't realize it. That was gonna.
Yeah, yeah, the camera frame you didn't realize at the time.
Yeah,
How
and then
bad
you
it was
two,
going to look.
and then you two was pissing yourselves laughing. Like, what's going on
Cracking
here?
up.
And then that will be happen.
Sorry, I'm trying to move your cord. I'm just trying to.
I was gonna say, what's been your out of the 50 episodes? Which one was your favourite?
We've already talked about this, Milk.
No, not favourite bit. The actual,
We've talked about our favorite guests.
not favourite guests, but
Okay.
like
Trying to
out
move
of the
her so
50 episodes, this has
holding
been
the
your
hand.
your best 50. Like out of the 50 episodes, which one has been the most best?
I don't have a favorite episode, dude. I really don't. I
Fair enough.
really don't.
Uh,
Hedgelord, which was once.
oh,
What's up, Hedge?
how you doing, Edge? It feels a long time. This is the best moment of
It
this
has
podcast.
been a long time.
Yeah, which was once. Absolutely.
Once. One time.
That was I think that was with Musa Penguin, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool as well.
How you doing, Hedge? Good to see you.
How you doing? I'm trying to think of good questions for you. If you got any
For
questions,
me?
go. Yeah, well, for anyone.
Him.
Anything.
He's sitting here.
Yeah, he's a legend. Every time I say something, it cracks me up. Every time.
You're trying to ask for good questions from me. Why don't you ask him some good questions?
Favorite game of all time?
Big on Skyrim.
Loves Skyrim.
Okay, top
He
three.
loves it so much that at one point his ringtone was Skyrim for me. My ringtone for him was Skyrim.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Top three, that's not Skyrim.
The strange human crouch at the Grumpy Dwarf is unsettling. This is the boyfriend. He's in a low setting chair. If he was in his chair, he'd be higher up. He actually is taller than me. So, I mean, it kind of works out.
And the grumpy dwarf thing is I don't see well, and I'm trying to read on her screen. And somebody asked the question who I like more, the dog or her.
Boyfriend. Who's your favorite Akahime or trans? I just noticed that too.
There you go. You're gonna have to answer. Got to answer.
The dog.
I'm not even gonna argue that. That's a good point. I mean, seriously.
I expected a hesitant first.
Oh no, no hesitation.
Straight to the point. No bullshit moments. That's mad.
The dog's great. I'm not even gonna argue that. She's awesome.
I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to think of some good ones. When I can't say the words. We will be doing some more GTA actually, GTA racing soon. Yes. Would you like that?
We would love that. That'd be amazing. It'd be so much fun.
Two brides.
Yeah. This is why.
Okay, we need some context on this phrasing because that could be a lot of things.
The tubes on the stunt courses.
Yes, the build courses where people make the game courses, the racing courses.
Yeah.
I enjoy going through those tube stunts. I just do that. I don't know. I have fun in it because like you get to ride up and like down. I don't know. It's just fun for me.
That's
up and down on the tube ride. Yeah. We've done this for years.
Maturity.
Oh no. Right. We have to emphasize that for anyone that's listening now. That is a GTA mode of like whenever we do custom races.
Custom races, yeah. People build them. You love going through tubes too, Hedge. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. You're a hedgehog. I like it. It's legit. It's legit.
Y'all are dirty. I'm just talking about it in a part of the stunt race.
It's never that basic for you, honey. There's always something more. Even if it's just somebody taking it the wrong way, there's always something more.
If they're taking it the wrong way, they're not taking it from me.
Oh god. Oh
my gosh.
I am fucking speechless at the minute because this is fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Boyfriend, everybody. This is
why I have to spread out my visits.
Rides with studs.
Bella said before we carry on with GTA innuendo as well. What's the worst game you've ever played? Yes, I do agree with that.
I don't know. She's very angry about the cars going and coming. Who's here? Hang on one second, guys. We got somebody here. Go ahead and take over, Malcolm. I'm gonna mute this for a minute, okay? Go ahead and start talking about your worst game. We'll back in a minute.
My worst. Okay, no worries. We'll just hope everything's okay from Trans's point of view. Worst game I ever played. Trying to think. I think Drive. As I said, Driver 3 was worse.
Boyfriend's brother just got here, guys. So.
Okay. Yeah, Driver 3 was worse. I mean, I was disappointed. To be fair, I think there was quite a few games.
Hedge
legend.
I love it. I love it.
How about you, Trans? What's your worst game you ever played?
I don't know. That's a very weird question for me because I tend to not play games that I don't think I would like them. Now, I don't normally I don't play a game unless I'm like, okay, this sounds interesting. Even when I'm picking out my Prime Video games that I get every week, I'm like, would I play that? Probably not. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. So I try not to be very singular minded about it, but I'm like, okay, does the concept sound interesting? Okay, cool. Right. Okay, great. Then I'll try it. So, I mean, I try not to pick a game that I won't like. Of the games I played.
Yeah.
I can't think of a worse game, really. Off the top of my head, I can't. I really can't. I've been very picky with the games that I pick. So I've liked the games that I've played. There's moments where I get mad at some of my games where I can't figure out something, but doesn't mean I don't like the game. It just means that I just get mad at that moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So so I don't think there's a game that off the top of my head that really sticks out that I just was the worst game I've ever played, really.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm so finicky. Paint the Town Red would be good to stream. Never played it, Hedge. I do have a new game to stream in the near future though when I have a little more time on my hands.
Yeah.
I have a new game to stream.
So, are you going to carry on with more of the D&D stuff from your
D&D
side?
is still going on Mondays, yes. I'm not sure if I'll be doing it. I'll do it this Monday, but I don't know if I'll do it the Monday following because I'll be coming back from Dallas, so I might be too tired.
Yeah.
I come back on Sunday, but I may want to have a down day since I've been gone for the whole weekend. This coming Monday will be D&D though for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would I nuke my
Oh.
D&D world? It's interesting you asked that question, but not right now. Not right now. I like where it's growing right now so far. I was never the person who killed off my Sims either. Like I let them die on their own. I want my Sim to live a full life, and I want them to have lots of kids. Like that was my goal. Expand the family lineage. Enter the Fallout arc. Yes, Bella.
Nice.
Fallout D&D. That's actually probably been done. To be fair, it's probably a concept that you can probably find somewhere. But yeah. So D&D will be on Monday for sure, and the following Monday maybe not. But we're gonna continue with it. We're on. We just did episode 33 this past Monday.
So, how many episodes are you thinking of doing, or is it just up to the? I'm sorry if I'm crap at it, but I just want to know.
You're good. No, I don't know how many episodes are going to go. Like the players are getting in a point now where it's getting real. Like everything is getting really serious, and they're getting a lot of legit information that's falling into place now. So it could be another 10 episodes. It could be 20. It could be another 30. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of letting it play out how it does. You know what I'm saying? More and more things are happening with my players though. So it's getting serious now.
Are you waiting for the explosive moments in the D&D world, or are you just waiting for that to happen?
Oh, I've already got planned what the final story is, what the final quest is going to be. Yeah, but it's already in my head. It's just getting to that point and feeling like I'm comfortable where we are, and we're at that point now.
Yeah.
Just that it doesn't matter. I don't know how long it'll be, but there's going to be more and more things happening for the players, which they already know it's starting to get serious. They got some information a couple episodes ago that was like a bombshell. Like it was heavy. It was like information that put a lot of pieces in place for them. And now we just got to find a couple more puzzle pieces. And then once they figured it all out, we'll see how it goes from there. So.
Ooh, okay. That'll be explosive.
Yeah.
To be fair.
It's gonna be good.
But just in case if anyone was wondering about my side of the stream stuff, I mean, at the moment I'm currently doing the podcast with Trans, and I'm enjoying every single minute of it. That's why we've done 50 episodes of the. I just
stuck it out, bro. We stuck it out.
I just haven't had a chance to do my own. Obviously, I was to be honest, I was planning on doing something like late in the year, but obviously with everything going on recently, I don't think that will happen now.
Well, here's the thing too. I mean, honestly, I'm only doing D&D and the stream and the podcast right now. Most of my downtime is spent preparing for either podcast or D&D. And so if it's not just spent just decompressing, which most of I have a lot of decompression time that I take. But it's because like when I get home from work at 6 p.m. my time, I'll have to be in bed in 4 hours. So I'd rather spend those 4 hours watching videos or watching a show or jumping in someone's stream and just hanging out for a little while than to, do a stream where I've already been going with my guests. And now I'm going on my stream. So like I will do streams more when I have more time. Right now there's not a lot of time on my hands that's not spent focusing on this or Monday. So yeah, speaking in D&D, Aya's and Trance's DM. Elden Ring enemies and their lore. I love it, Pepsi. There is an actual Elden Ring like one-shot thing you can do. Actually, there is an Elden Ring TTRPG that you can play. It actually does exist because Critical Role did it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Would you ever do anything different to the D&D if you ever do it again, or would you try something, a new story?
I don't know, because I have like my story mapped out right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll do what some shows do where they continue in the same world. There is a lot of the world that isn't even mapped out yet in my own head but it's there, it's ready to be mapped out. So there's chances for other games that are involved in this world.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I will do that. We'll have to see how I feel when this campaign ends, and if I want to keep building the world of Pandora or not. Speaking of, that's the name of my world. It's Pandora, and I changed my YouTube playlist name now because the group picked a name. They're called the Embers of Pandora, and so I changed the YouTube playlist now to be Embers of Pandora D&D.
Yeah.
So it's starting to. They actually picked a title, so
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's the
Advantage
main
Knights to the game. I think there's something similar.
Oh, okay. Have you got any questions, Trans, for yourself?
No, I
You've
don't
got.
have any
I
questions.
expected loads
I'm
from you.
just chilling, man. I've just been chilling.
You're just chilling, chillaxing.
Yeah. Haven't
Guys.
even finished all my cider yet, guys. I still got a
Oh,
little bit of cider left.
I tell you what. One more hit, and hit that. Go on. Oh, I thought he was gonna do one big hit.
Oh, you want me to chug it?
Chug it.
You want me to chug this last bit? It's only about that much left. I think
How
I can
much?
chug that.
How much? How
About
much?
that much. That's it.
That much. Okay.
I
Chug
think I can
it.
chug that.
Chug it.
You guys want
it.
to see me chug this last bit of
No,
cider?
no. There's no this. See,
I was asking the viewers if they want to.
No. You've got to do it. 50th episode. You've got to do it. I've already drank 2 anyway.
All right. You guys ready? Y'all ready? Reese is like, duh. Of course we do, Trance. We want to see you suffer. I know. It's all in love. I know it.
3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go.
That's pretty quick.
That's what she said.
That's not a good thing if that's what she said.
That's true. That's true. Bellis Spanish Knights, exiled warriors that now serve anyone that wants them. Once soldiers of a mighty army now long forgotten to the pages of history. How about that for a lore entry?
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I think I'd have to look at it. I don't know if the Elden Ring TTRPG bases in the D&D world or not, but I know there is one. There's a book on it, so I know there is. I've seen it.
You've seen it. So, guys, this is the 50th episode of the Bish Bash Bosh podcast. Now, it was explosive to start off with. It's been explosive of the remake.
Boyfriend had to go outside because his brother was out there. Boyfriend's brother was out there, so that's why he's not here right now.
Yeah,
his chair is empty.
And it was a nice surprise for Trans.
It was, for Reese.
And for Reese as well.
You earned it, buddy. You legit earned it, man. 100%.
So, but like I said, guys, as I said, this is the 50th episode. Without you guys, there will be no podcast. But thank you to Trance as well for pestering to do the podcast at the same time. So,
it's much fun doing it. It's great.
Absolutely.
I would love this to just be a job.
What, 24 hour?
24 hours. 24 hours. Just like have this be a thing.
You never know. You never know if one of us gets rich. One of us gets rich for like the 800 million pounds.
800 million pounds, yeah.
Yeah, like that'll be me retired straight away. So, guys, just to recap, you got the merch.
Merch is up there, guys. Up there.
Hedge says, I actually invented podcasts, so you should probably thank me too.
Thanks, Hedge. We appreciate you inventing podcasts. Ledge. You're amazing.
Guys,
Hedge.
Ledge.
Ha, Hedge the ledge.
How dare you brought that up? That was just insane.
I did it. I did it. I came up with that, guys.
You know what? She just dropped the mic on me. It was just that's just insane stuff. Absolutely insane. Hedge the ledge. Legend.
Yes, Hedge the
Hedge
Ledge.
Ledge
It's
is
copyrighted.
legend.
Oh no! Or is it copyrighted for you? Do you have it copyrighted? I'm okay with it if you have it copyrighted.
My
Okay.
lawyers will be in
I was
touch.
saying I'm calling you that. I'm calling you that.
No,
So,
no, no,
I'm
no.
not using it in the term of it's my own. I'm calling you that. I thought it was my own coming up, but you came up with it, so go for it.
Ledge. Right.
My
So
lawyers will be in touch.
yeah. So top left-hand corner on the screen. Sorry to anyone that's listening on the audio, but you will if you check out the talk to the judge.
To the judge.
Yeah. So if you click on the merch QR code, it will take you directly to the shop, and you can buy wherever you
Pretty
want.
cool, guys.
This
The
is
beanie is fire. Love it.
the beanie is gone, obviously because Trans is trying to advertise it quickly as possible. But if you want to have a look, hit the QR code and check out the site, and you'll be disappointed. There is lots of stuff to look out for.
So much cool things, guys. And even if you just want like a little notebook that says Bish Bash Bash Podcast, it's there. It exists.
What are you doing with those hand gestures? Just
Oof. Like a book.
you
Like
try
a
you try to
sign.
do that.
No, it's like a sign. Like the logo sign. Like
That's
shape
a
of a logo.
photo. That's a photo.
That's a photo. This is a sign.
Oh, okay.
It's open. Yeah.
Yeah, the sign's definitely open now. So, can I just say a massive thank you to Trance's boyfriend for joining us.
Yes. Too bad he couldn't stay here for the rest of it.
Not proper guest, invited just to join in as well.
To shed his wonderful unfiltered commentary.
Absolutely. And
he can't use any of the time. His lifetime.
No. But can I just say a massive thank you to Trance, the hostess with the mostess.
That's me.
Because without her, there'll be no podcast. So remember that.
And massive thank you to our host with the most milk. That's him up there.
I'm glad you just pointed at my top.
No, I didn't. Didn't. No, buddy.
I know.
That's you right there.
I'm just trying to wind you up there, Trance. Don't worry. I'm trying.
The boyfriend you're amazed he's real. He is real. He's a real person, and he cooks me food and makes me tea, and he's amazing. He's totally a May. That's my word.
Zing.
Nope, just a May.
No, you can't half that. Can't half that.
Milk.
I don't care whatever you say.
People say totes instead of totally, right?
No.
Yes, they do. And they say cray instead of crazy.
No.
Yes, they do.
No.
So it's a May instead of amazing. Reese, you don't like my May? I would thought you would like my May. I'm so sad now.
That's just damn right disgrace. Absolutely damn right disgrace. You should say crazy. This should be amazing. Like a May.
2 times I've watched this podcast, Malcolm's been wearing the same top. That's a good point, Hedge.
It is been washed, I promise you.
His friend said it's the same one from last week. Are you sure it was washed?
Yeah.
But the boyfriend does exist. He does. He is a real person. He does actually live here, and you don't see him because he stays in there usually in the living room. User satisfaction. It's so weird that your pop-up does that and does the second one. All it says is user satisfaction. It gets me every time.
User satisfaction.
Every time.
I can't help it. It's the stream bloody elements just decides to cut it off.
It's like, no. I love it. That's amazing.
Hedge.
You sure it's not Hedge the Ledge? I would think it'd be Hedge the Ledge.
Hedge. User. Ledge. Hedge, user, ledge.
No, it's gotta be Hedge the Ledge. It makes better. It makes more sense.
Yeah, no, but if he says that's like nickname.
Okay. User Hedge the Ledge satisfaction. I like it.
I did not say that. Out of context. She said that. That's what she said. And she definitely said that
I
as
did
well.
say that.
So,
100%.
can I just say a massive thank you to everyone that's joined in the podcast for
Thank you. We
for
love you
50,
guys so much.
50
We love y'all
episodes.
so
Fif-
much.
50 episodes.
50 freaking episodes, you guys. 50.
That's 05.
Backwards.
That's better. That's better. I was
50.
gonna-
How crazy. It's
So
crazy.
we're hoping to hit another 50 and maybe a lot more
Yes.
the way
So
that we're
many.
doing. So just a reminder, there is no podcast next week because Trance is on holiday next week.
I'm going to be in Dallas, y'all, out of town. Going to meet up with
Is it-
John.
Is it just like with his crew as well?
No, it's 3 YouTube communities. 4% of them that I was in were great. Nice Edge. I love it. His communities, his community, and then there's 2 other communities that are going to be going. We have 65 rooms booked, is what he was saying last week. That's just the rooms. That's not depending on who has +1s and who's sharing a room, whatever. At the least, we have at least 130 people going.
Shit.
Yep.
That's
And I think
mad.
the rooms are pretty much booked up. There might be only a couple vacancies. So, yeah.
But yeah, geez.
Yeah, it's 3 different YouTube communities, and we're all going to meet up in one place. So, it'll be fun.
That's
We're going to have a
mad.
great time. We're going to play games. We're going to get catered. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have after parties. We're going to get drunk. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be fun.
I'll just see it just doing the dance
All the
moves.
things. All the things. Wacky wave, inflatable alarm, flame field man. I almost said it. I fucked it up. I almost said it. No hedge, not that kind of meetup.
Damn.
No, not that kind of meetup, Edge. If you want to know, we're all BTS fans, and the reactors are all BTS reactors. John reacts to other things too, but they all do BTS reactions. So that's how we all found each other.
That's insane. Yeah.
Edge, oh my gosh. We're finishing up things.
So, but like I said, thank you to everyone that's joined in the podcast. You've all
Thanks to
been
the boyfriend
amazing.
for joining today. He's
Absolutely.
over here.
He's
He's right
hiding.
there.
He's hiding.
He is hiding from the camera now.
Oh,
He's like, I had
Yeah.
enough camera time. Good.
yeah, absolutely. And like I said, thank you to Trance, the hostess with the mostess. And I
Thank
wish
you,
her-
Malk, for the amazing surprise gift to Reese and myself and the boyfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you so much. You're amazing, bud.
It's all right.
One of my best friends, my closest friends.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yee, hearts to everybody.
Right, guys, there's no podcast next week. We will be back in, I believe, 2 weeks' time, unless
Yep.
there's anything changes. But other than that, 2 weeks' time, we'll be back. So sorry, Reese. Sorry to everyone else. We will be back soon. I promise you that.
There's a puppy tail in the bottom of frame. Sorry. It was
Right.
there. It was cute. I had to.
You had to.
I had to, 100%.
You had to. You had to.
Legit.
Guys, happy 50th episode of the Bish Bash Bash podcast.
Yes!
And yeah, you're freaking amazing.
Thank you all for this amazing journey of 50 episodes that we've been on. You guys really make the show. If it wasn't for you guys, there wouldn't be people to watch the show. And if there wasn't people to watch the show, then we'd be streaming to no one. Which has happened a
That's
lot
true. That's
in the
true.
past.
That's true. And there's your favorite comment as well.
I know! It gets me every time. I have to
What?
double look. I'm like, oh, that's right. It's right. It's just 3 elements.
That's what she said. Anyway, I'm laughing now. So there we go, guys. We're going to shoot off now. Take it easy. See you all in 2 weeks' time or wherever we're back for episode 51. All right? Take it easy, guys. Ta-ra, bit. Bye-bye. Or ta-ra, bitch. On that one, to be fair. Ta-ra. Bye.
Bye, guys.